like since the start of it. Welcome in. Good morning. Can you imagine, like, if that happened again? Like, imagine going through that again. It was such a weird time. And I guess it depends where you were, but like in the UK, fucking hell, 2 very strange years. Did it last as long as 2 years? It feels like it did. But I remember leaving work and people being like, "See you in a week, I guess." And we're like, "Yeah, I guess we got like, we'll stay away, but yeah, we'll see you soon enough." And then it was like, oh, we're not gonna see each other. Very strange, very strange. Welcome in. We are going to continue with MyGM mode. That was voted on by you lovely people who follow me on X, which was Twitter. I don't know why I'm starting to call it X, but yeah, Twitter. And also I linked it in Discord, so if you're not a member of the Discord, you should join the fucking Discord, to be clear. We're going to continue with MyGM today. Same rules apply. We will watch the main event of the PLEs, etc. It was so crazy just to be like, hey, we'll see you later, and then yeah, some people you didn't see for a year plus. It was, you know, there was family members I didn't see in person for like nearly a year. I feel like at Christmas you were allowed to get together in smaller groups, so I don't think we went past a Christmas or anything like that. It was still super strange, very strange. Yes, let's load that data. We had just come out of the first PLE. Oh, we're not playing online, we're playing local. Keeping everything as is. We've earned a power card, beginner's luck. Did we just... I know people went after us, because that's what they do. Cowards. We need to be careful how we're sort of managing this. Show logistics. In terms of assets, we've really stocked them up, so we can go and get a bigger arena, etc., which would be quite nice, indeed. It's just whether we can afford to do that. I think we do one more show and then let's try and build up some money here. Hey, CG, missed it by a day. So the reason why I couldn't stream last night, my son just wouldn't settle. So and by the time he settled, there was absolutely no. It was past midnight. There was absolutely no point in starting stream then, and then no one being around and me being like, "Woo, 5 years." So we started early, but today will be fun. To make it up to myself and people who maybe can't tune in right now, I'm gonna stream tonight as well. So we're gonna have a late night 10:30 onwards. The plan is to stream Dark Souls tonight. That is my intention. Yeah, Logan's a nightmare. Getting in the way of the stream. Seth Rollins a grudge match against Shinsuke Nakamura. Gonna do that. Ensure Seth Rollins fights this week. 2 birds, 1 stone. Here we go. So he wants. Did we finish that? We didn't. I was just wondering. It's stale. Oh dear. And we've got to put the world title on the line here. He wants a grudge match. We don't need to do. Y'all know what time it is. Black flag on everything. We don't need it to be like a special match, but we do want a wee bit of a boost. What is the stamina like? Oh, stamina's horrendous. We've been told, right, we're gonna have to risk this. Have I got enough power cards? Immediately get an additional copy of your GM power card. What I'm worried about here is we don't have like anything that can stop it. Oh, I have a plan. I have a devious plan. We are gonna do that. Or do I do it before that? Shouldn't really have to. We're gonna risk it. We got to. We got. He wants 3 weeks. To be honest, we don't need to do that. Fuck it. We're not gonna have them fight here. The sensible thing is don't kill your top guys. So we're not gonna do that. We just gotta have that within 3 weeks. So when is that? Yeah, 3 weeks. Total Kalani during she partnered with Jada Parker in tag match within 3 weeks, right? So we could get that one done. No offense, ladies, but you can be bathroom break. So Jada Parker, Kalani Jordan, they don't have any feuds going right now, which is a little disappointing. I might go. I'll go Dakota Kai. When did Dakota Kai become face? Works for me. Wait a sec. Do we not have women's tag team champions yet? Oh, come on, guys. What are we doing? God, we're not paying attention. Right, Mankind, I want him to start a feud with someone. Who, realistically, we need a face who's maybe not in a feud right now. Could we have Tony D'Angelo? He's got 100% stamina, why not? Again, I want to try and keep the cost of this card down. I am going to move that because I don't think that'll be too great. And then, what other feuds have we got going on? So that stamina, Cody Rhodes is way down. Bayley and Zoe Stark could maybe main event if we needed it. 275, 48. We could also have the men's tag teams. What's CM Punk at? He's injured, right? Probably not doing anything with him then. I might have The Rock call out CM Punk here for being a bitch. I think that makes sense. He's him calling out Punk while Punk's out injured. Can you not call him out? You can call him out. Thank Christ. I was like, Jesus, that would have been terrible. Yeah. Not good. Hey, morning, Weaselman. How you doing? We're just trying to... I'm trying to save money this show so we could potentially get through... Stamina's probably a bit low. It's a risk I don't want to take. Trying to work out our best bet here. I think the women's title on the line in the main event. Last man standing, maybe? Could maybe carry our show. And then for opener, Joaquin Wild? Oh yeah, hell yeah. We can do that. That works for me. Is that going to be the best? I think that'll probably be the best for us. This is not going to be a great show, but what it should be is... yeah, we need... I got Pete Dunne cut a promo, but maybe a self promo. He's not the best, but there's no way to get his morale up, is there? That's the true trick here. Jamara Jackson, have her call out someone. Who's a heel that could be called out here? Kalani. So what I want to do is next week I want to build the wrestling center, so we can get bigger crowds in. I am anniversarying, so it's been 5 years yesterday. It was my first stream. I was very lucky when I started streaming because it was literally like 4 views. The next day I had like an average of like 22 after a big raid from Zealand, and then from that point onwards I wasn't talking to myself quite as much. You still do. That's part of streaming as a hobby, but what we're gonna do here is try and save the money, put ourselves in a better position. What we are gonna use, we're gonna use some power cards. I'm thinking I'm thinking, oh, we do have one pre-match physio. Right, we use this. This is exactly what I was looking for. So, who is in a match? I think... I actually avoided anybody. I don't think anyone is actually at risk. No, I've kind of done... Okay, so, but that's... We need more of those power cards. They allow us to get ourselves out of a tough spot. Beginner's luck, raise the popularity superstar with lowest popularity on the roster by 5. I might as well just use that now. Kalani. Have I got another one? No, to the moon I can choose. So where's the... Have I not got a spa one? I might buy the health spa. I think we buy the health spa and we use that on one of our top lads. Probably needs to be Seth. No, to be honest, because Seth and Nakamura. Let's go Cody Rhodes, because Pete Dunne can go. Pete Dunne can go. So just for anyone who's just joining, again, welcome and thank you very much for joining this morning. And maybe interesting you, Antichrist. The plan is to do a double stream today, this late evening tonight. For anyone who can dip in by, we will play some Dark Souls, because I've got the itch for some Dark Souls, and it's a game I've never completed, but I love that game, and I have a plan to run about collecting as much gear as possible, and then we're going to level up the gear, etc., and work out what our build is going to look like. So basically go and scavenge for good weapons, and then decide what weapon we're going to use, and then hopefully absolutely rinse the game. I don't think it'll happen, but the early game, if we go out of our way to pick up certain weapons and that, find something good before we have to fight any bosses, etc., we might get lucky, land a great weapon, and just absolutely smash it. So there's a couple of early game pickups or drops that you can potentially get that then basically lines you up for, oh, that's what we're using. So we'll go and try and do that. And we'll track how many deaths we have, even though that could get silly. Like, I love that game, but I typically falter at a certain point in the game, but I'm looking forward to it. I haven't played Dark Souls in ages. Right. So I think that's the card we go with. We're keeping the price down. Budget's looking good. Price is low. And then sets us up to potentially spend some money next week. Let's do that. Right, simulate. Get past everyone else's show, and then here we go. Ford and Joaquin Wild, and Ford picks up the win. That's a fucking horrendous start. That has caught me off guard. I think this show has shat the bed already. Come on, Mankind, need you to step up, pick up the win. 2.5 star. It doesn't start a rivalry, which is unfortunate, but also not the worst thing. He predicts 27 deaths in terms of just one stream. Oh my god, and the women's title has moved. Zoe Stark is your new women's champion again. Her and Bailey just keep like training off. Now the poor opening might really hurt us this week. NXT 2.0, 13,000 fans. Oh, that's really nerve-wracking. We could get less. 12,000. We did well at the pay-per-view though. 7,000. That's the lowest I've ever seen. It's that poor opening. Absolutely kills us. Fucking hell. That poor opening really hurts. Now, no one got crazy numbers, but we're still on top. 20,000, which isn't that bad, actually, but Jesus Christ. Told you, Jay and I really hit off. Crowd still loved us, even though we didn't get the win. Thanks for saying that. That's fine. You've got a rivalry now, so I'll continue. Shows have been going great, Liz, but I think it's time we had a show in a bigger venue. I don't mean to tell you what to do, but yeah, I don't think we're right. Yeah, you deserve better than gyms and concert halls. I actually was. The only reason I'm saying that is because I'm literally... We were going to do that this week. show appearance at Tier 3 Arena or Barway in the next 2 weeks. Promise everyone's grudge match. So we got the grudge match we need to do. We need to get this now, which I think we can just about afford. So we got the big arena. We're not going to spend more money. Gorilla Crew is probably the next one to think about, to be honest. Yeah. Book show home. Have at least one gauntlet eliminator match this week. We can do that, maybe with the women. Hey Lucha. What up, sports fans? Sports entertainment fans. Thank you very much. Gauntlet eliminator. Hey, thank you for the bits.
X_Lucha_Dora cheers. X100. Happy anniversary, my love.
Thank you very much. My love. Let's go. Can we put oh, you can't make it a title match. That would have been interesting. Oh, can you? Oh, I thought for a second maybe you could make it a title match. That would have been interesting. I'm guessing you can't. Let's go, Jamar Jackson. Wait, did she not call someone out? She called someone out and it did nothing. Fantastic. Who else has got good stamina? Zoe Stark, but it's good Dakota Kai. That might be quite stinky. I'm not sure if that is a good match or not. It looks like it'll be a bad match. I'm putting it in there. And a bad match in terms of, like, we're looking at their in-ring ability and stuff, right? Cody's good to go, so Cody versus Pete Dunne can anchor this. I think Seth versus Nakamura has to happen next week. Joaquin Wilde and Montez Ford had a bad match, but stamina-wise, they're looking good. I'm gonna go last man standing with them. Who else? Like, stamina is the hardest thing to really get right. Who's his tag team partner? Like, I know they're tag team. It's him and Grayson Waller against Trick, and I think that looks good. Put the titles on the line. Main event. I think Cody, Pete Dunne, title on the line. Just go. I mean, sometimes you just gotta go normal match. I'm hoping a normal match can carry us there, because I don't really think we want to go mental with the money or stamina. We are how many weeks out from the go home? We've got this week, then we've got one more week, and then it's the go home. So yeah, we've got to kind of pace ourselves a little bit. Oh, not having Mankind in a match is a mistake. What if this became a triple threat and we just jammed Mankind in there? Could Mankind win the United States Championship? That'd be lovely. We're gonna go call out The Rock, call out CM Punk. That's alright at TV Top. We did that last week. Could do Angelo Dawkins calling out Charlie Dempsey. Want to do charity. Could probably do her. And then advertising, because we also do worry about money a little bit. I could have The Rock do some advertising. That makes sense. We go to the power cards again. Yeah, Schooled Gauntlet Master, one randomly booked Gauntlet match in the show will receive a higher rating than normal. We haven't been using those. They're so expensive that we haven't really been buying them in limited stock. So I think we just hold off again. Mega Power. I know a guy. The question is, when do I use the Mega Power? Oh shit, I keep almost exiting the whole thing. At least one gauntlet match. That'll be finished. That'll be done. And then that is next week. It's so annoying we'll have to blow it off the week before the... I think next week we put that main event, we just do a cage match no matter what. Lucha's in chat, but it's just 2 ticks away. There you go. You've consistently stayed between 100k to 250k this whole time. Yeah, I know, I'm trying, but I feel like any lower and it gets scary, especially if someone goes, hey, I need 100k, otherwise I'm leaving. So you've got to kind of have that in case it's like a big star. Not that any of my big stars are that unhappy, but you just sometimes someone uses a card against you and you need to be prepared. Simulate. Right, let's have a look. Need this to be better than last week. I left it in the same spot, but we gave it a match type. A 2.5 star. It was better than it was last week for sure. This match could be an absolute stinker, but Jada Parker with a win. 2 stars. That's okay. That's okay. And also, it was in the right spot. Tag team title match, normal tag match. Wow, new tag team champions. Tricky Deeks. Tricky Dex. Need a tag team name. Jada. Hey, Jada! Come on, Mankind win. This would be a dream. Oh, it's Cody retains. Amazing. That's a much better show. That's a good show. I think we did all right there. Question will be like how we'll do overall. Like that show would have maybe been better on like the go home. Now it looks unfortunately like NXT did very well. Yeah, amazing booking. Look at their opener and their go home, their final match were very good. Damn. Okay, we need to put a bit more thought into the first. Whoop, that's 6-6. 31,000. That's a great week. Oh my word. 17,000. Holy shit. 6,000. ECW getting body slammed. 13,000. Yeah. NXT outraged at Homecoming. Select a contract superstar on your brand to be busy for 2 weeks. Then they return. It will be a permanent superstar on your brand, only usable on unbooked superstar with contract. Right. Beautiful. We can utilize that. That's actually a great one. That's one of the more powerful cards in my opinion. We're still ahead, but it's much closer as NXT are doing some serious work. I'm performing on a bigger stage this week. Thanks for keeping your word, and you were a good boss up to me before when you gave me the rematch. Yes, now we're glad I joined WCW. It's going well at the moment, right? Back in Jacksonville, can't wait to put on a show for my crowd. Right, we'll definitely book Loomis. Do not book your most popular available fighter this week. Okay, we'll have to have a look and see who that is. If it's Seth Rollins or something like, well, he's a specialist. If it's who he's fighting, Nakamura, he's fighting. We'll definitely manage the roster. I'm thinking we go in talent scout. Have we not got? I think we veto a star for NXT next week. Because it's the go home show next week, and I'm being smart. I want to use Homecoming. I want to use Homecoming like soon, like right now. So I need to work out who we can go and bring in. I think we bring in another Immortal, right? I have the money for this. We're doing it. Scott Steiner, William Regal, JD Sneaker Roberts, X-Pac. Cruiser wouldn't make sense, but fighter or Bruiser? Just out of curiosity, because we can get down to 1 week, so we have 36% gain on match quality, basic injury, power bonus, swap, gauntlet, eliminator, quick recovery. The number of weeks the superstar is injured for is reduced by 2, minimum of 1 week. So superstar's chance of being injured reduced by 10%. Ambulance match. Basic power card, gain 1 random card at the start of every season. That probably won't come into play. And Jake the Snake could be gain 1 random card at every start of every season. Specialist, fresh superstar stamina set to 65 at the start of every season. That's quite interesting, but again, we won't necessarily get to use that. I think we're going to bring in William Regal. While the superstar is on your roster, superstar who join your brand from trading, hiring, gain morale. That's quite interesting, but we haven't been doing a lot of that. Sean is in the mud. He's really in the mud. This song slaps. You like this one or the previous one? I don't bring in Regal. Sign talent. Confirm. Zonny, be good. Welcome in this morning. How are you doing? Playing a bit of MyGM mode, and it's getting spicy as we use Homecoming. William Regal will be busy for 2 weeks, and then he'll be permanently on the roster. I'm running the cost really low the week before the go home show, so this one's gonna have to be cheap. Do not book your most popular available fighter. Let's see who the hell that is. Our most popular fighter is Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai cannot be in action this week. Disgusting. Interesting. Fucking some of the people's popularity's really gone down. I think I was wanting to do cage match, and now I can't do cage match with Seth and Nakamura. Do I do a cage match? It will end the feud a week before they go home, but it's a stale rivalry anyway, so I think we just get rid of it. Welcome in. You enjoying? Have you been playing WWE2K25? William for the British connection. We'll make him and Pete Dunne a stable, right? See, Cody's out of it. Right, what we'll do is call out. We'll have Pete Dunne call out Cody, so that we can't have Dakota Kai wrestle this week. I think that is gonna, no offense, be a stinker. I'll pop that there. Can we do a tag match too? Dexter Lumis wants to wrestle. Oh, we need that to end next week. Let's go with Dexter. Dexter Lumis does want to wrestle. I'm gonna put Dexter Lumis versus. That should be good. 21-20. Yeah, that should be good. And then. Oh, we need a good opener. That's to finish next week. Charlie Dempsey, a new perk we need to go deal with. She can't wrestle with Dakota Kai. Joaquin Wilde and Montez Ford are having a string of one-on-one matches to open these shows. You know what? I might do. I'm not gonna do double charity, but it's borderline tempted. Is Punk back next week? Yes, beautiful, and he'll have the stamina. He's unhappy, obviously, but he's away to be thrown in the deep end. I need Cody to be fit. Right, I'm gonna put The Rock on a charity promo. I said I wasn't gonna. Yeah, no. Wait, so charity... No, not charity. Advertising is what I meant to do. And then I think we go... We need someone to call someone out. We need Tony D'Angelo calling someone out. So he's face. We could have him call out Mankind again, see if we can get something started there. We are running it right down. Never knew how to play GM. Hopefully you can help. Well, if there's anything simple you want to ask, I can certainly help. No, I think if you can follow my madness of trying to balance things, then I'm sure you'll learn very quickly. So it's really all about like trying to get good matchups, but at times you're just trying to make sure you don't kill your wrestlers. You do not want injuries are an absolute killer now. That sometimes means you have to book matches that aren't going to be great on paper. So they've got a little bit of chemistry going now, which is nice. That 12 and 8, no offense to Jakara Jackson, she's not rated very highly in the game. So that could be rough. That should be very good. That should be borderline great for this week. This card's not terrible. Tables, normal. I think we want that to change place with something. I want you know what, I'm gonna go, I don't normally do this, I'm gonna go too normal. Oh, you know what, that could maybe be a triple threat without too much drama, and we could get I want someone, I think we put the champ in there. I'm not going to put the title on the line, no offense, they don't deserve it, so I'll keep the title on Zoe for one more week. You mainly play Universe. Oh, nice. This is quite fun, but it's more fun if you're a bit hands-off. You can play matches, so you can tilt it in your favor, but I think it's more fun. Like, you'll see the PLE will watch the main event, and we'll be pulling for our roster member. They've changed up how PLEs work in this mode. It's quite fun. You'll see. Because we're almost there. We're going to go manage roster, and we're going to grab my boy, Charlie Dempsey. Where are you? There you go. Right, so, new perk decision. Bruiser bonus class, specialist bonus class. I think it makes more sense to go specialist bonus class. So we can now change him to specialist and have him feud with absolutely anybody. Well, have him feud or in a match with absolutely anyone. Dempsey one day will be our world champion. Just watch this space. I can feel it coming. It's gonna happen. Have a quick look at the power cards. I can't really afford to spend that right now. I know a guy was right there. That's what I was looking for before. To the moon. I think second duration of all crashes currently on your roster by 5 weeks can't be used in the last week. I mean, there's no point in using that, unfortunately. Not currently, anyway. Could maybe pick up some jobbers at some point if we need to fill out. He's gonna make. So what you want to do is like check this. So fulfilled, we're gonna get a power card. He's gonna remain happy. Was there anything else we need to do? Steph Rigor has a grudge match against Shinsuke Nakamura, which we've got. Thank fuck. Right, and we're finishing that. That's gonna deliver, but both of them are probably gonna be out for a number of weeks. But I have a plan to pull whoever the world champion is will be straight back in the fold. Trust me. I have a cheeky little plan. Pete Dunne Williams, no one's beating them free. Yeah, the British invasion. That wouldn't make any sense because why would they be invasion? Right, rivalry grows 2.5 stars. Decent opener, happy with that. Weak promo skill, didn't even progress that feud, which is a little disappointing. Let's see, can Kalani Jordan Jackson. Zoe Stark, the women's champion, delivers with a win, but 2-star. But again, that's kind of what we needed in there with the opener being 2.5 stars. You want a sort of flow to the card. You want it to be like good, slightly less good, good, great is typically what you want. So this good to great would be ideal here. Mankind with a win. It should be great because they're very good in the ring. And the Loomis and Mankind in a feud, I don't mind that at all. And the main event to finish the feud in a steel cage, and Nakamura is once again the WCW World Champion. Wow. I wasn't expecting him to win the belt, but there was always that opportunity at his feet, so that's nice. Simulate our opponents. Let's see if anyone hits us with a power card. We only get a good booking. Looking at everyone else, oh, everyone had a very good main event. I think we did better in the mid card, but our opener wasn't nearly as good as like NXT or ECW, so they're gonna get a bit more ground than us, unfortunately. It's next week we have to deliver the go home show. 18,000 isn't terrible. 17,000 for ECW. I thought they'd actually do better than this. NXT 13,000. NXT I've been gunning for us. 18,000. Did we get 17,000? So it's close. But they've look at their match card quality B, show quality C, the promo fan bonus. So they've got some sort of promotion fan bonus that is really keeping them closing that gap. Says a accomplished commissioner's goal this week. We're still top. Again, we're only 9,000 ahead now, so it's getting tight. And there you go. Opposing Brad next week. 5 superstars in Russia will permanently lose a promo skill. That sucks. That's fucking wank. Oh my god. That's his actual like GM card. I'm tired of the same old moves. I'm going to change my fighting style. You can't tell me how to do it. I'm a great all-rounder, so from now on I'm going to be fighting as a specialist. That fucking works. Whatever. I'm not going to fire him. Fine with that. I feel like I'm the fall guy every week at the moment. Wherever my next one is, I want to win, okay? Right, we're going to try and make sure she wins her now. So have at least one gauntlet eliminator. Okay. Probably can't afford to do that right now. Power cards. We could go to the moon. I could use the mega power on someone whose stamina is in the bin. And I'm thinking our world champion. The world champion, because and I've got 2 of them. I could have Nakamura and Rollins just to get their stamina right up. Their morale's fine as it is. I can only do this. I've got 2 of them. I can only really do this once a season, but that would have them both back in rotation. I think I might do that. I'm gonna go watch this because I so boom, and then we're gonna do back at it again. Hopefully we can win another one of these. Then we go mega power. Oh, we can use it next week. So Seth will sit this one out. That's fine. To the moon. Right, anyone under 60. Morale. His morale is so low. He has been injured, I guess. Do I want to push his popularity up or someone else's? I'm thinking using it on Punk here. Yeah, I'm gonna use it on Punk because he's definitely gonna fight this week. Or do we leave him for the PLE? Interesting. Main event time. So this is where we finish off 4-star feuds, etc. So I think Cody Rhodes and Pete Dunne we save for the PLE. So Rock Punk is one. Do we have a... Yeah, we do have a tag match. I'm not putting in any stipulations right now, but there will be. We want the second one not to be as good, and I'm wondering where we just sneak in Loomis. Oh, Loomis is already in a match. Ah, of course. Of course. Oof. That might be where we'll sneak that one in. Whacking wild. I mean, they've been opening every show. I think I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna have Mankind run in. Is that him interfering for against, or what is it? I think that's him interfering against Loomis, right? I hope it is. Target Dexter Loomis. Yeah, okay, cool. I can never see where that is. Like, it's in the bottom right corner. I see it there. Right. Was there any specific type of... Oh, you shoot this from a power card effect. Select superstar on your brand immediately max it. Yeah, okay. Enough. Have at least Gauntlet Eliminator. This needs to be a Gauntlet Eliminator, I think. Okay. Well, if we want the card, it does. I think that's okay. I think we can go Rhea and... Wait, actually, I'm not using Rhea correctly, but I think we do that. Because this match isn't going to be... Oh, 50,000! Wow. I mean, we do get a power card. I want to go advertising. I want someone to call out the champ. We need to set up a... We can't do Seth Rollins, obviously. Oh, we need Pete Dunne to call out. Oof. We just need Cody's stamina up. And then we go self promo, child class change training. It might be wise to just have I got anyone else that can really call anyone out? Could have Seth call out, but he needs a rest. You know what? He can call out I want to set up a future feud. Can only have one-on-one feud going, right? So I don't think I can do a call out here. I think I need to do I'm gonna do a charity instead. I got a plan next week for Seth as it is, right? So we got normal opener. Train Tony. Is Tony close to leveling up? There's no point in just chipping away a little bit. He's not. He's miles away. Like, he needs 5 more levels. We need to get him involved in matches for sure, but right now his promos are so bad. I'm not having a bigger star call him out. We're just gonna start booking him in. He can be opening shows for us soon enough. I think normal match to open, end that feud. Should be relatively good. I think I might go tables match on that. Just give it a little bit of a boost. Got the Eliminator. One-on-one, that'll end that feud. Normal tag, and then main event. We're gonna go submission. I think that there's an increase to potential injury there, so we'll see. That should finish that and be pretty beautiful. But we have a plan for Seth next week to get him back fighting fit. We need Nakamura to find. We need to finish some feuds to kick off some new ones. I think this does work. So see how we go. And we've kept Cody and Pete Dunne. That'll be on the PLE for our mid-card match. And Nakamura is 100% stamina, so he will be our male competitor. The women competitor at the PLE is likely to be Rhea Ripley, which I think is a good choice, to be fair. So we see how this goes. Power card better be worth 50k. I fucking hope so, dude. That is an unbelievable price, but I also think that is clearly the match that's going to score lowest on our card, and you do need that dip in the second spot, so I'm okay with it. We don't fear that that's going to be better than the opener. It's basically good for us. But yeah, a 50k card would be great. If we get another like homecoming card, that would be outrageous. Joaquin Wild, Montez Ford. Joaquin Wild finally gets the upper hand here. Free star ends the feud. Lovely. Excellent promo. This can't be over 3 stars, you would think. Oh, it is 3 stars. Outrageous. If we can deliver above 3 stars for the rest of the card, we're laughing. Bayley is your women's champion once again. Come on, boys. Above 3 stars. And the tag titles have moved again. 3.5 stars. We're doing all right here. Can the main event deliver? We need an all-time classic. 5 stars, please. Don't injure anyone. 3.5 stars. No. We got good booking, but I think that main event lets us down. It's the worst main event across anyone. NXT had a fucking bizarre show, but you can't say that that's good. Have they been told that it was good? They have been told. That's outrageous. This is how little it matters. Look at the rivalries. No fucking rivalries. They better not get more fans than us. Look what I mean. Oh, they've got rivalry complete. Those, they don't. They've completed some rivalries. But that's horrendous. They just don't even try and book like to the same level. Why did that not end? Wow. I thought that would have finished there. Interesting. It'll be stale now, unfortunately. ECW 55,000. Pretty good. They actually had an other fan bonus of 10,000, so take that with a pinch of salt. 53,000. They've still got a promo fan bonus, logistic fan bonus as well. Oh man, these are big numbers. I'm worried that we're gonna get screwed. 33,000 for NXT. Like I said, they definitely didn't deserve more than us. The question is, how have we done? 56. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I mean, much higher than NXT, who were closing down. She's successful because I know a guy free. It's not a bad one. Oh, hello. Congrats, you earned a power card by completing seasonal challenge big play. Bargain bin special effect. Select an opposing brand who must use a tier 1 special effect logistic during next week's show. Can't be used in the last week of the season. Lovely. You earned a power card by completing the seasonal challenging and rising stars. VO champ. Love that. So what did we get that for? We are back up to 30,000 fans in the lead. I love that. I love that for us. SummerSlam, baby, you bitch. She's just bargain bin special effect applied. Oh, come on, dude. Suzanne with never any string of lost money. It's been really up and down season for me at WCW. Moderate decrease to Chicago Jackson. Listen, I've got real beef with Montez. He keeps taking my stuff from the fridge, and I've had enough. I've had enough of the just where I want to sell things in the ring with him. I can guarantee that things are going to get heated. Great deal. I'll set up the match up this week. I don't want that to be this week. I'm going to say sorry. That's really annoying, but I'm not doing it this week. Rest your female tag champions this week. We can do that. NXT Honker worked, yeah. Apologizing demand that she win her next match. Yeah, we failed that. It's a tough one. Right. Chill out. This is what you get match rewards. So the PLE, everyone for every brand puts a wrestler forward, and if they win power card for us. Select an opposing brand next week. A random superstar on the roster will have their ring level reduced to 0. Can't be used in the last week of season. Holy fucking shit, do we want that? That's outrageous. I'm gonna send in Rhea. Oh, she's won this tag champs. Fuck, I didn't see that. I might send in Bailey. I think we're sending in Bailey now. Oh, bollocks. It's still a long shot us winning that, so I think that makes sense. So those are bottom, which is annoying. I don't think we can afford to do that, but do you want to do SummerSlam? Show quality, capacity up by 5,000. Bigger price. Yeah, I think we do that. Right. Our mid-card match. To end the feud, Cody Rhodes, Pete Dunne. Title match. What's our stamina? 54.82. I mean, for 10k stamina, but the quality boost maximum. I think we do that. Send this off in the stratosphere, and then call out. I think The Rock. Do we have The Rock call out Nakamura here? That's right. The Rock is going into a world title feud. Who could have guessed? Men's Fatal 4-Way Steel Cage. We actually won the Fatal 4-Way Steel Cage last time it happened. And again, Chill Out is what is available. And this is where we play silly buggers. Is what we're gonna do. Mega power. On Seth frickin' Rollins. And he's gonna find himself competing on our behalf. Seth's going in. I then want to rematch physio. I probably don't need to do that right now. Beginner's like fixed match, that could be useful. I'm gonna pick up a fixed match for someone complaining. Bad publicity, selecting points around steal 2% of the fans. That's quite effective. 55,000 is a lot. We need to build up money. I'm sure money will start flowing in when we've got a couple more upgrades on our setup. Come on, Pete Dunsworth, Seth fucking Rollins. Yeah, we Bailey being in for us again here could be huge. She won our first PLE victory. Mankind won our second, but we're sending our women's champion into battle. We're gonna stick with. We're not gonna watch Bailey's match, so hopefully Bailey. Come on, Bailey, you can win this. That's fucking bullshit. I thought I was gonna zoom in on Bailey there. Disgusting. Diesel. They've got Diesel going over Randy Orton in an underground match, nonetheless. Tiffany Stratton. Good match. I'm expecting genuinely this to blow everyone out of the water. There you fucking go. 4.5 stars. So I'm honestly surprised it's not 10. We have the rivalry started between The Rock and Nakamura, which is nice. Gigi Dolan, Hartwell, a weak promo. I mean, come on. Fucking disgusting if we don't win this. Look at him. Look at who he's up against, right? Let's go. Budapest, Hungary. I honestly didn't know that's where we were.
Duke Hudson earned some major success in NXT and wants to expand his horizons.
That's really fun. I didn't realize he came out with that trophy. He got released like not that long ago, just before the game came out as well. Another one on the list of guys who literally got released weeks before this game came out. Feels like they always pick the most inopportune times to release people, but you know, the video game's always going to have that. Here's another one. He wasn't weak. I don't think the offers of pain were just weeks before, though. They felt like they were. Maybe they were around about the same time.
Destruction has arrived.
For whatever reason, it feels like we've seen offers of pain in these PLE events more than anyone. Here comes our boy. He is in here to win it all for us.
The symphony can only mean one thing. It is time for Seth freaking Rollins.
I really think they've missed a trick by only having him in one outfit. I think it would have been really funny if it was like between 5 outfits and just like a flip of a coin which one he comes out in. That wouldn't have been too hard to do, I don't think. Like one character just have like more options than anyone else. And then one of the War Raiders. Steel cage, so this will be escape or pinfall. We saw Bailey won one of these fatal 4-way cage matches for us. Gave us a big power card. Looking for something similar. Duke Hudson straight away. The coward that he is, jumping Seth Rollins.
I'm not sure if these superstars are fully aware of the risks this cage presents to their livelihoods.
Duke's dropping a big elbow.
Picking it apart. The arms as good of a place
Come on, Seth.
as any. Effective counter.
Feel so helpless. You watch it and you're like, Seth's just getting his ass beat.
Not much behind that pin attempt. It's gonna take more than that.
Big right hand. Come on, Seth. He's not even thrown a punch yet.
Oh, and a stop.
After playing this like non-stop, like it's actually so frustrating when you watch it and you're just like, I'd have reversed that. I'd reverse that. I'd try and do this. I'd get up and you're just watching the guy just. This is where it's like if you were to play these matches, you'd absolutely smoke the competition. Because if you consistently win the PLE matches, the power cards are so powerful. So I think the way we're doing it is probably the more fun way in terms of there's still some competition. I mean, we're doing well. We're top by like 9,000. If we won all the PLEs today, we'd have been like 100,000 ahead. No one else would have had any rivalries like make it past like their 3rd week.
And now Rollins.
Come on, Rollins. Nice neck breaker. A back breaker even. Oh, waist lock. Another back breaker. Handing out back breakers to everybody. The messiah of the back breaker is no longer Roderick Strong. It's Seth frickin' Rollins. Just kick him in the face, Seth. Oh, collar and elbow tie up. Nice reversal. Shots to the midsection. Big right hand. Collar and elbow tie up. Schoolboy into the super kick. Love that. And now he's going to try and get up, but that's way too early. What is he thinking? Everyone just stare at him. That would have been lovely if he just like inexplicably just walked up in front of everyone. Back suplex. Seth puts down the big man. Ivar, isn't it? Overhead belly, but Seth blocks it. Beautiful arm drag. And he goes and stops Ivar in his tracks. Pull him down. Pull him down. He's ignoring you. Pull him down. Timber. Kick to the midsection. Back body drop. Seth. Seth, get out of this. Hung out to dry. Oh, big shot by Duke. Big clothesline by Duke. Ivar starts showing off at the wrong time, taunting his opponents. Seth sets him up for a forearm to the back of the neck. Big splash by Duke. Seth taking control. Oh, Duke fighting back. Oh, not good. The up where we are right now, the 4G coverage in the area is completely jacked. If you're not on Wi-Fi, coverage for like 4G and 5G is completely out. So like when I'm out in my car, I just don't have good phone signal. I can get a phone call. I can't get any like anything like WhatsApp messages, and that is just a no-go right now. Normally the most reliable thing. Duke, I thought Duke was way far grab for us. Ivar taking down. They seem very keen to escape. What are you doing? Oh no, pump handle, Death Valley driver. We know that as the Firewalker. Oh no. Kick out. Jesus, Seth. Finish with that in Dundee. It must be UK wide, right? Johnster. It has to be like it's a network probably. I don't know what the deal is, because I think they said that it would take like a week to fix. Have the networks been hacked or something? Like, what's the deal? Or is it something to do with I don't know. I don't know what it would be. It just seems surreal to me. I normally get reception absolutely everywhere. Like even out where Mari's parents live, which is in the middle of fucking nowhere. I get pretty good reception for 4G, but no, it's completely jacked. Oh, Seanster, that's your homework for the week. I need you to solve the problem. So I'm fed up. I need my 4G. I need to be able to stream at the blink of an eye. My music options, my podcast options, you know.
Here it comes. Superplex. Rollins rolls through. Falcon arrow.
With the pin. Oh my lord. Only gets a 1 count. Seth grabs Duke, sends him in the steel cage. Don't mind that. Watch your back, Seth. Can't trust any of these men. These war criminals from our brands. Big back heel kick by Ivar. Just go and stop him, Duke. There you go. Yeah, I just get a couple of wrenches and just see what you can find. Maybe a Phillips screwdriver will help. I don't know. I'm not a technician. If you just start throwing wrenches at like the nearest like telephone pole, that'll do the trick. For the country.
He almost had him.
Because they'll probably have to investigate why you're doing it and put an end to like the poor coverage in case it, you know, spreads throughout the country. Ivar. Don't turn your back on Ivar. He's going to go for a cover soon. No. Seth, let go, Seth. Jesus.
Then it's Seth Rollins.
Beautiful super kick by Seth. What's Seth setting him up for? Not a lot. Oh God, someone break this up. World's strongest slam, basically. Duke gonna lift up, try and lift up Ivar for a powerbomb, but back body drop instead. Ivar is beat up. Yeah, exactly. Brute force and ignorance. That's the British way. We ruled the seas because we just had more ships than anyone. It was basically brute force. In a intelligent way. No, fuck off! Why is that the reversal for fucking Duke Hudson? He hasn't got fucking RKO. That's outrageous. Seth, come on, dude. Go! Come on, Seth. There you go. Oh, beautiful. Oh, Seth tried to take Ivar out in midair there. Excuse me. Oh, that sucks. No! What are you doing? Fucking hell, Ivar. Yeah, but it shouldn't be the normal reversal. That's dumb.
He's got him here. He's got him up. And no!
We've seen that once in the WWE, but everyone doesn't know this. Go on. Hit him. We got a chance here. Get in.
Inside the cage.
And that is why you send in Seth freaking Rollins. Lovely. I'm all about that. We get another big victory.
Unpredictable to the very end, but there's
Don't even mind that he randomly reversed into an RKO in that match without Randy Orton in it.
Three competitors did not make this easy.
Beautiful. Ivar was so beat up in the end as well. That's the first pay-per-view win you've seen, huh? You know, see Mankind. Mankind's win was pretty good. He submitted someone with a mandible claw. Like, Mankind's another one where he's quite useful through into those matches because of his submission prowess. I think we should have it. 107,000. Wow. Those are big numbers. 109,000. Fucking Nora. Of course, we'll get a PLE victory bonus as well, so 133,000. Whoa. Yeah, that was pretty good. Oh, match card quality A. I'm not sure if we've had that so far. Our show quality needs to go up. That's big numbers now. ECW 91,000. I read it enough to take the win against freaking this one. It's so funny that in the game they've had to call it because they've made it so limited the way you can put names. It's freaking Seth Rollins, so like everyone calls him freaking. In what fucking world do you ever refer to him as freaking, given that it's Seth freaking Rollins? But this game's stupid. Like, that is one limitation they need to take off. I want to be able to call a wrestler a huge long name if I wanted. They've really ruined that in recent years. Successfully accomplished the commissioner's goal. We get special promotion shows you'll retain most of your fans this week. That's nice. That is a good card, to be fair. We are a fair bit in the lead now. I'm a big fan of you, freaking. It would be so weird if you went up to him and was like, hey, freaking. He'd be like, what the fuck is going on? We're not giving away Pete Dunne. That would be madness. Decline that. A lot of these trades are terrible. Scribble Gaming, welcome in. How you doing? We're playing about MyGM this morning. Mini celebration for being on Twitch for 5 years. Again, I just don't want to trade with anyone. That's my problem. I don't think any of these trades are fun. I think trading would be more fun with humans, but everybody wants Pete Dunne, and they're not getting him. It just doesn't make sense to accept these bad trades. Everyone wants Pete Dunne for a reason, so why would we do it? Bizarre. Scout applies. Selling and pushing brand double the cash cost of their talent. Scout search it next week. I'm not going to use it anyway. I'd say you really crushed it with that last show game, recognized game. I'm gonna try and be nice. You sure really topped the charts. How did you manage to pull that off? I listed my stars and spent my cash wisely. Words to live by. Nice job, but I'll get you next time. Right, actually, if things aren't working out at WCW, I'm not paying her 100k. I'm not paying her 100k, but she's the most replaceable person on the roster. So, one more chance. Doing a head count, looks like Dunne isn't here this week. He left a note on his locker claiming that he needs time away from management for the next 2 weeks. You may have to adjust your plans. Thanks for letting me know. I'm not going to cancel his contract because everyone else was wanting him. Right. Shake up. Oochie laddie. Soft landing. Superstars are far less likely to be injured in normal tables and false count anywhere matches. That's quite good. Gain 2,000 fans for every uninjured superstar in an underground match. All match types cost 25 less, but superstars are using more stamina. I don't like superstars using more stamina, despite 25% being a lot. I think soft landing would be the way. I just don't intend to run that many underground. I guess it's only 5 shows as well. So I guess we go and we just abuse the fuck out of this. I think we use soft landing. Hey, Root, how you doing? Yeah, I think soft landing makes more sense. Have at least one last man standing match this week. We can do that. We probably don't have the money to go in. Well, that would unlock backstage brawl and the ambulance match. I think I might go for that. Yeah, I'll go for that now. Right, let's go and upgrade old Petey Dunn. Right. Cruiser. Probably Bruiser. I don't have much use for Cruiser class, to be honest. And now we got William Regal on the roster as well, which is nice. So we can get him involved going forward. We need a tag team feud anyway. A good place last time. Good to hear. Cruiserweight is a bruiser. Yeah. Well, he can be a cruiserweight, but I think definitely go bruiser because I just cruiser. We don't have any giants on the roster. So I guess we need to think of what feuds we still have going. Let's have a double check. So that one for some reason didn't finish. I thought it was, but we could go Mankind versus Loomis. Sure. Cara Jackson versus Kilani. I think right, I think this is what we'll do. We'll do table match because one of them has like a bit of a boost to that. Fail commissioner goal. What was the commissioner goal? Oh Jesus, beginner's luck. Why is that bugged? Have at least one last man stand match. Okay, we can do that. I think if we go Angelo Dawkins versus Charlie Dempsey, that might be the last man standing. Bit of a sweet opener. That's probably better that way around, to be honest. And then if we go, else fine. Put the towel on the line. Tables match. I mean, how many tables matches do you want? Tables. Make that. Oh, let's make that last man standing. Okay, we're changing it again. Make that. False count anywhere. I don't want to go too mental on this show, cause. And then we could have Nakamura versus Rock. Start to build that a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna make that non-title to begin with. The question is that gonna do better or worse? I think I'm doing that. No, that's gonna be much better. Never mind. And then we need a couple of call-outs here. We need to get some feuds going. So we're gonna have Cody needs some fucking help. Let's get Seth and Punk going again. Been a while. Tag team call out. William Regal. Ah, man. Can't even pick Pete Dunne. William Regal. Calling out. I mean, Cody would be good, but Cody is absolutely rinsed. I think we'll call out Tony D'Angelo and try and get him involved in a feud. And then I want Zoe Stark calling out. Not Bailey this time. There's got to be someone else. Everyone else is kind of busy. Actually, I change it to Bailey. Calling out Rhea Ripley. It's time to potentially move into a position where Rhea is in the title picture, I think that's alright to begin with. If we have a look at our power cards, fixed match, superstar GM, raise the slightly superstars morale, that could be quite helpful. Is it worth it? Rematch physio. Fixed match, beginner's luck. I'm gonna raise his popularity because we're gonna try and get him feuding with Mankind. Argument special effects. Need to do that before the PLE. Should you'll retain most of your fans this week. We're gonna do that at the PLE as well. So opposing Brand next week around Superstars of the roster ring level reduced. Zero can't be used in the last week of the season. Use that before the PLE as well. We're gonna fucking nail someone at the PLE. Whoever is in second place. Let's try and have an Extreme Rules match at the PLE. I think that's okay. I think that looks like a good card coming off of the PLE. Big E would be disappointed. Alright, let's go. Simulate. Mankind versus Dexter Loomis. Mankind, of course, wins the Falls Count Anywhere. 4-star off to a hot start. We have a new rivalry, or the beginning of an old rivalry. Seth Rollins and CM Punk will be at each other's throats over the next couple of weeks. Come on, 2.5 stars would be nice. We opened with a 4-star. 3-star, that's good. That's good. I'm almost a little scared that this normal match between Shinsuke Nakamura and The Rock fails to deliver. Nakamura with a win. 3.5 stars. This might be one of our best shows ever if the main event delivers. Please give us 4 stars. Oh no! That is horrendous. Why? They're deep in their feud. How the fuck did they have such a bad match? That's crazy to me. They shouldn't be having a poor match like that. 3-star level. 3 levels of rivalry. That's crazy. Oh, we were absolutely fucking cooking and then we got let down. Oh, that'll really hurt us. 14,000 for NXT. We're gonna get like 8,000 if we're lucky. 7,000. That's horrendous. Everyone makes ground on us. Wow. Increase the fans gain from this week's show by 20%. Can't be used the week of a PLE. Fucking we'll use it the week before a PLE. Wow. Whoa. That's huge. I've not even seen that card so far. Look, Dakota's me handing me none but lost. In there, someone else on the rush you can match me up against for a change. I'll see to it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you've had me bouts for a while and I really want to get in the ring. Do you have room for me in a match on tonight's card? Absolutely. Literally, we just set him up in a feud, so rest your male tag champs this week. I think that'll be fine. Who did we... Wait, he's not in a feud though, is he? Because I think I made the mistake of, yeah, Mankind's already in a feud. But let's just Montez Ford might work. To be honest, it's probably not gonna be the best. Oh, did Bailey cut a bad promo? Oh, I've got to rest my tag champs. Okay, go Kalani. She wanted someone different. Was it different than Jackson, or was it... Hold on, because she's in 2 feuds, so this might work. What's Kalani doing that she would fight? It wouldn't be against Dakota Kai. That's fine. So that works. I'm gonna go Extreme Rules for the ladies. We're gonna actually use... Oh, you know what? So coming up Millhouse. I have a plan. Grayson White, Dexter. Need to leave the tag champs. Her and Dakota Kai can have a match as well. Ah, okay. Okay. I think this is the play. I feel like that should be a good match. And then we go call out. Can't book her. Zoe Stark to call out. No, not Zoe Stark. Her promo skills are absolutely gash. The Rock calling out. It should be Nakamura calling out. Nakamura calling out The Rock. Basically, cutting a promo about how bald The Rock is what I'm envisioning. If we had to write that right now, it would definitely involve slagging off his baldness. Need him rested. William Regal. Did William Regal not call someone out? Did it not set up a feud? Wasn't that the feud I was trying to set up? It didn't work. We'll try again. Oh, but then that's probably going to end up being a feud. You know what? Ah, it's really annoying. Right, clear that. Need to get Regal involved. Who can Regal feud with? Need him to elevate someone. Cody Rhodes, maybe? Is Cody Rhodes there? Could be Wacky Wild. A good stamina. I think we're gonna call out Wacky Wild. Charlie Dempsey is a heel right now, but that's a good point. Father-son feud is big money. But probably not until for a little bit. Charlie Dempsey's got 2 feuds ongoing. Oh shit! Hold on. Charlie Dempsey's heel, he's heel. So hold on. I need Charlie Dempsey to go face. Potentially. But then his partner would then have to go face, potentially. It's a mess. So I need that tag feud to end. And then I need him to go face. That's why that did so bad last week. Fuck. Did not notice that because we changed him heel. This is the problem with like stopping mid MyGM, coming back and not being like, right, I didn't have everything on paper or anything like that. Who... I've not made a book. Wait. Is it the women's tag champions or the men's tag champions? Western male tag champions. Oh, for God's sake, right. So I could, yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I think that's fine. Any power cards? Beginners like Health Spa. Health Spa is quite good. Have we got a Health Spa? Fixed match. You know, champ. No stock. I think I'm gonna get this Health Spa. Oh, motherfucker. Too extreme. See what I just did? We're making Extreme Rules match do better. That's our main event. Let's go. I think I'm hoping this plays off. This is why we need a 24-hour stream MyGM. That'd be mental. He turns on Charlie. Charlie face. Well, that makes sense. That does make sense, right? It's a freaking Rollins and CM Punk opener, but what a hot opener it is. I'm thinking at least 3 stars. Anything below that is criminal. 4 stars. What a way to start. It's a promo. Tony D'Angelo, Montez Ford. It's not going to be 4 stars. I know that. Montez Ford. Mediocre 2 star. Okay, starts a feud. Thought that might be the case. Parker and Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai with a win. She's absolutely killing it. 2.5 stars. Okay, we're at least so far we have the good curve. This has to be 3 stars or above. 3 stars or above. Don't say 1 star. 4 star. Get in. It worked. Using that card at the right time paid off. That card's been sitting in our pocket for so long. We used it at the right time. 4 star. I think that's a very good card. Bookended. Amazing booking. I mean, I don't want to toot my own horn, but toot toot. Good booking, good booking, good booking. Yes, come on. We fucking slapped everyone this week. 8,000. What the flying fuck? How? Why is it so low? That's criminal. What the fuck? It's these other fan bonuses. What? Everyone else has a huge other fan bonus. What the fuck is that? How come we don't have this other fan bonus? Everyone else did. How can they all have... What the fuck went wrong there? Yeah, but there's no explanation to it. That's what's terrible. So going around, your fans want to see great, but they also want to watch a show with a lot of variety in its fights to maximize your variety bonus. Have at least 1 tag and 1 solo match. Both male, female in your fights, and use superstars to represent all 5 fighting classes across the match card. What? I'm ready to tear my contract. I mean, especially if you wouldn't give me that. Oh, what? The only way you can finish is 100k bonus, otherwise I'm ready to walk out. What's it gonna be? I mean, his stamina being 100, I don't want to lose him. I'm gonna pay him. I don't want. He's been getting behind me. It's time to take up. You should give me top bill in the upcoming show. I want the main event. Excuse me. It's pretty obvious the crowd wants to see me. The biggest match should be me. It's the main event. I assume you agree. Ugh. I'm gonna put both of you in the main event next week. Let's do that. Bring it on. Right, here we go. Show that your least popular available cruiser is in a match this week. Ugh. We're gonna go fail 4-way. Nakamura. Fun. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Least popular cruiserweight, which would be Joaquin Wild against William Regal. That works. Oh shit, not tables. You get a tag match in here. I think we'll probably leave that off. Can't get the Charlie Dempsey one's a killer. He wants.
Used to be a tall, then I grew a little each day till I became God like James Todd. Now your arms are too short to be K bra, and they small like DJ Paul. My new Benz better than your truck by far. You either you're playing stickball in the street because you must be.
We need that to end.
But if the whole world was out to get you, it'd turn you to a powder.
I think I'll end that next week.
That ain't no sound effect. Neither was that. I don't condone gun violence at schools, but I can't get these voices out.
Alright, let's get Trek in a match. We could have Dexter Loomis and here. He's done. Who else? Probably was just out in the wilderness. I'm gonna put the men's title on the line. No feud rivalry. Oh, rivalry on cooldown. Can't do that. I think that'll probably be the worst match. I'm really annoyed. I don't understand what the bonus everyone else got was for. Really annoyed me. Get that up to maximum. Probably do a bunch of call outs here, to be fair.
Stay protected. Move real smooth.
You
know what I'm saying? Don't spare none. Let's go. Hey, black flag all on my mic. I've been known to spend a lot like
Kalani Jordan.
Being broke my kryptonite. Being rich my superpower. Smoking on these bitters in my hood we call it sour.
Oh boy. I'm really annoyed by that last week one. I would just wish the game would tell you why everyone else got that bonus. It just says other bonus. So it could be a card they played. Basically, the superstar's chance of injury is reduced by 10%. So now the superstars loses less morale from being injured, lose a match, or being benched. I'll do that one. What could we do? Right, power cards, because next week is the go home show, right? Yeah, it is. We're gonna veto a champion. We're gonna veto NXT's champ. We are gonna go. I mean, second opponent Brad who used a tier 1 special effect during next week's show. We could just crush NXT, but we're gonna spread out. Network special, we know we're gonna use. Health spa. Send the chosen superstar to us. Top spa. Recover more stamina. I think that's probably Cody. It might. Yeah, I think it's probably Cody. Yeah, I think that's good. Right. If he's in the main event. He's in the main event. I think we're good. I swear if they all have this bonus again and we don't, that's how it closes the gap right on you. Is this the song that's banned in Russia? Which one? Sorry, I didn't see that at the time. I don't know. I just know that on YouTube when I upload these videos, it's available basically everywhere other than Belarus and Russia. I don't know why though those countries, and it's because of an Eminem song, but I don't know what one. And there's another song as well. It might just be the like, label to the motherland. Right. Women's tag titles on the line. Rhea and Dakota retain 3.5 stars. That's not bad. Move that along. Simulate. Montez Ford. Okay, 2-star. That's kind of what we're expecting. We're expecting it to be not great. Walking Wild and William Regal. Can William Regal drag Walking Wild with a roll up? 1.5 stars. That fucking sucks. Oh, you know what? I bet you know why that match did poorly. 4.5 stars. Nakamura retains. I think that match there. William Regal's a bruiser. Why is he not a fucking specialist? 12k for ECW, 6k for NXT, 2.0, 7 for NXT. Surely we get more than that. 11,000. Okay. At least they had terrible weeks. Contract negotiation too, but yeah, I need to fix. Okay. Yeah, you bitch. Limited stock applied. Bad publicity. Slide them. Oh, you bitch. Oh, well, we can't use our thing now, right? Holy shit, we can't use what I intended to use. Oh, come on. So that pay-per-view tree is normal shows in GM mode. Look at this. See what I mean? Like, why do they don't use cards on each other, and then as soon as you use a single card on anyone, they just hit you with a bunch of cards. It seems so fucking dumb, so basic. I'm not paying him 100k. She's the reason why we keep losing our titles and I can't draw the orthodox score. Let me prove who the problem is. Give me a singles match tonight. I'll show you her how it's done. Sure, no problem. Fuck's sake. Crazy. Just horrendous. That changed him a fire. God damn it. Not ideal. Fuck, we're missing so many people this week. God knows what we're gonna do. DLC is pretty expensive, to be fair. We need a good show opener. We're just absolutely rinsed for bodies. We need the tag titles on the line. But of course that feud ended because we just let Grayson Waller go. Hey, Dios mío. Could put the tag titles on the line between anyone. Fuck, we don't have anyone. Main event's gonna be Mankind versus Dexter Lumis. Last man standing match. We are absolutely rinsed for people right now. There's tricks out as well. Holy shit. I have to put that there. Yeah, she wanted a match. I think I know what to do there. They are rinsed. I can't believe getting hit with all those power cards. Which are earned for various fighters, including superstar levels, match range, rivals, and top matches, which impact your show's quality and fan engagement. Higher levels, superstar, higher bonus. I am aware. But look, we can't use. There are 6 wrestlers I can't use this week. That is insane. I'm just gonna have to book it. Fuck me. At least this ends the feud. Fuck it, I'm gonna risk it. I think this is not gonna be great. But admittedly, we're getting a bunch of it stolen by another brand, so do we care? Can't do call-outs and stuff. Is there anyone I need to change the role of here? I think I need to change the role. What I want to do is do a bunch of advertising. Get our money up. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use this week to abuse advertising because I think because we got everyone absolutely. We're gonna lose a bunch of our fans. It's getting taken from us, so we're gonna do that. Normal knee and move one of these. I gotta think that this is gonna be the better match. I don't think I can do a tag match. Here. Could this end up being... Can I put that tag match here? No, I literally don't have the bodies, so... I think that's what I'm going with. Oh my word. It's a rough PLE because I've been hit with absolutely, well, go home show even. I've been hit with all those cards at once. Right, pretty much a reduced probability the superstar will become injured. Want that in Kalani. Don't want her to get injured because we're forced into having her wrestle this week, keep her happy. I'm not going to use that. Because I'm assuming if I use that, it doesn't stop the, you know, them getting 10% and stuff like that. So I'm not going to use that here. I'm also not going to use that. I want to use them in the same week. Can't be used the week of a PLE, so we need to wait for the next go home show where I'm not getting absolutely fucking battered from every side. I'm really annoyed that they fucking did that. I guess we hold off on doing anything with that as well. Load of shite. Our deal payout 2,000 pounds gained. Plus 1,000. Let's go put the pyros on next week. Is there anything else? No, I think we're good. And it just feels like Mankind Loomis will be fun. I mean, that's gonna be great. You do intergender. You know what? I haven't even tried in this. I'm not sure. You can play intergender matches in WWE2K25. In MyGM mode, I haven't seen a lot of it. I actually don't know. I don't think so. No, in fact, I know you can't. That is a very good point, though. Why would you not? They've left some fucking promos unbooked. That seems crazy to me. Simulate. We just need to get through this, boys. 3 stars to open, that's okay. Rock bringing in some money. Don't get hurt, Kalani. She won. Jesus Christ. Ugh. We knew it wasn't going to be great, but that is a little rougher than I'd like. But just need to be over 1.5 stars, boys. 3 stars, okay. Rivalry complete. We're out with that hell. We're out with it. We need this to end as well. William Regal. 3 stars, that's okay. Right, send us home. 4.5 stars, 4 stars. Dexter Loomis with a win. 4 stars. At least in the PLE, we've got a chance to send a couple of well-rested wrestlers in. Good booking, good booking, good booking, good booking. Okay. I am still nervous about what their way to take off. See that other fan bonus? That's because they get 10% of our fans. Wait, that would have mean we'd have got a really high number. Maybe not. They must be that and something else. They're taking fans from us this week, which sucks. Oh. 11,000. Fuck me. We're gonna get absolutely hosed here. Minus 11,000. That's fucking rank. We can veto use of a star, which is nice. Still in the lead, but the gap is much lesser. I mean, we're almost 100,000 over at ECW, which is nice. Ash in Berlin. Excellent improve. The problem was she's going to get her act together, probably get ready for new top team of the tag division. Let's have a proposition for you. How about you and I have ourselves a little partnership in the next few weeks? You have my back. All of yours. Fans will love it. I'll love it. What else can you ask for? Oh yeah, I'll interfere on his behalf. No worries. Have at least one submission match this week. So you got a women's fatal 4-way Extreme Rules. Smash success. Select a superstar on your roster to immediately gain a large morale boost. We could do with that. There's a couple of people not so happy. And then men's fatal 4-way eliminator 2 begin in overtime. More enter. And again, we are last to enter by the looks of it. So we just need to send someone beastly. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go bash at Berlin. We are also gonna do. I think I'm gonna go for the pyro. Our cards this week. Can't use a lot of this stuff. That's fine. We're okay with that. Next PLE's when we trigger. So I think we send in Rhea Ripley. Bailey. The thing is, Bailey. I think we send in Rhea. Bruiser. I think we send in Rhea. We want a submission match, which is interesting. Now, I think we end the Rock Nakamura feud here. Rock's not happy anyway, and I think it's because he's not winning. So let's, you know, Nakamura's stamina is at 100. Submission match on the pay-per-view. I mean, that should kill. And then straight after, we need someone to call out Nakamura. Beautiful. And in the main event, I think we send Seth freaking Rollins. He won the last one. You could do it again, right? I think that's what we're going with here. Look at our career. We started to really put a gap between us and them, but yeah, it's looking interesting. And we haven't checked this in a while. So book 10 last man standing. Book 3 gauntlet eliminator matches. We got 1 more of them to book. 10 tornado tags are gonna be tough. Start 5 obviously by using running interference. We need to do that. Book 10 shows with GM interference. Unlikely. Book 10 extreme rules. Book 10 fatal 4-way matches. We need to get some more of these done. Book 10 last man standing. Last man standing matches we can absolutely rattle through. We can do that. I think I can probably do that. Gotta remember seasonal challenges. I think that's a pretty good card from us. Bash in Berlin. And at least no one's hit us with cards this week, so, you know. Oof, China. Jesus Christ. Okay. Simulate. Come on, Rhea. Could do with a win. Get in! That's the first one we've simulated and we've won. Rhea Ripley with a win. Love that. Love that for us. So we've got one of the cards already. Can Seth Rollins deliver in the main event? I will let you decide. Nice to see them have a pretty mediocre match. This better fucking deliver. Submission match. WCW World title on the line. Nakamura versus The Rock. If The Rock wins, it'd be the first time he's won. And Nakamura wins again. Legendary match. Love that. And straight away, Mankind calls out Nakamura and it's a weak promo. Mankind with a weak promo. Come on. It's not a thing. Disappointing. We kind of wasted our... Oh shit, they had a legendary match as well. That was not what we expected. So it looks like ECW have come to play. Now we've got 1 PLE bonus so far for the win. If Seth Rollins can show up here 4th, clear. Look at Diesel. Look at the stamina. That better play a factor. I expect Diesel to get crushed. If we can rock up and defeat whoever's left, be great. Oh wait, 2 beginning overtime, more enter until there's only 1 winner. So this is not a this is a eliminator. So is this there'll be 4 at one point, or is this the one where it's like someone's eliminated then the next person enters? That's what I was expecting it to be. Either way, we're watching it. We watched the PLE main events, and this is one. Bash in Berlin. In Tulsa, Oklahoma. Could they not have made sure that was like hard locked to Berlin? Why the fuck is Bash in Berlin in Oklahoma? Come on, WWE. Come on, 2K. I'm blaming WWE. It's 2K. Lazy.
The match continues.
Oh, it's been a mistake.
One superstar remains, and that superstar
That's crazy.
will be declared
That's a crazy mistake, isn't it? It's at the very least completely foolish that you'd overlook that. It's called Bash in Berlin. Obafemi. I do like his Obafemi.
Impressive and intimidating.
Guys don't play their own games anymore. Yeah, well, it feels like they don't have to, because there was loads of stuff when this launched. There was issues with it that you were like, that would have taken 2 minutes to find. I think I don't think you're wrong in that, and I don't think it's like, obviously you can work on a game that you don't ever intend to play, but I think largely they don't play enough. Tiny Speedy, welcome in. How you doing?
72 days.
I'm very good. We're doing all right in MyGM right now. We are WCW, and we are running the show in season 2. We got a nice little lead at the top. Nothing crazy. This is the main event of Bash in Berlin, which the game has told us is taking place in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Now, nothing on Tulsa, Oklahoma. I've actually been there. Lovely place. I went there for work. I had this beautiful apple pie that was in like a skillet, and it was still like cooking as I ate it, honestly.
Yeah, Corey,
Loved
how many
it.
competitors are eager to climb into the ring and face this man?
And chicken fried steak. Oh, yes, please. Lovely. Never do MyGM. I always make my wrestlers get injured. I'm really trying to balance that as well. It's all about stamina, keeping an eye on it. But yeah, that's the bit that is gonna make or break any MyGM mode. I am getting a little bit better at it, but I have led some lambs to the slaughter at times and let someone take a bit of a hit. So far, we haven't had any major injuries this season, but you know, you're just one match away from that. Let's go for Tyler Breeze because of his card. Yeah, is the MyGM card. We've gone for Miss Elizabeth. Hers is incredibly powerful this year. It basically allows you to max out a wrestler's stamina, morale, and popularity. So if you use that at the right time, initially you think like, oh, just bang on someone straight away. But if you use it when someone's like down in the dumps or really banged up, it can basically reset them, which is outrageous. And we actually picked up a card where we were able to duplicate that card. So we were able to do that with 2 wrestlers in back-to-back weeks was a big boost. And that led us to winning a PLE main event with Seth Rollins because he had 100 stamina. So we watched the PLE main events. This main event will be a 4-way gauntlet eliminator. We want Seth freaking Rollins to win. Diesel versus Obafemi start off. Oh, start off, grab him by the throat. Could be a choke slam attempt by Big Diesel, and he delivers Obafemi down into the mat. There's that card on Roman Reigns would be deadly, absolutely. Well, it depends. It's more so like it would be, but more so if you run him into the ground and then use it, so he just rebounds straight away. It would be pretty good, yeah. Diesel's a big boy. He's a giant. Any giant, the way they've done it this year, a giant starts off a match with like armor that you've got to whittle down before you can really throw them about. It's crazy. I feel like all the legendary wrestlers in this look fucking huge. Carl Anderson. Oh, they've done him dirty. Jesus Christ, Carl, run! Run, Carl! Diesel's got hold of him. Squisher? Has anyone ever seen the shoot interview with Diesel where someone claimed he only does 3 moves and he starts listing his moves, and like some of them was like punch, kick, and then he goes Squisher? Like, it's no one really, I don't think anyone ever worked out what Squisher was. I think it's the knee in the corner where he sort of he fires the knee and then sort of squishes them. I think he calls that Squisher. Next up, Roman Reigns as the WWE Champion versus Obafemi versus Randy Orton in a triple threat Hell in a Cell match. So good. Wow. Seth, turn round. Yes, take the kendo stick. Use the kendo stick. Be the kendo stick. Swing it, Seth. Yes. Poor Carl. Yes. Non-stop Seth Rollins. Squisher. So it's such a funny promo. If you haven't seen it, look up Kevin Nash shoot promo Squisher or something, and he just goes Squisher, and like no one understands what that fucking means. I think it's the knee in the corner, which is a staple of Kevin Nash's wrestling offense, but I don't think it's ever had a name. But maybe he calls it Squisher, which is really funny if he does. Go on, Seth.
A show of disrespect from Femi.
Oh, big neck breaker by Carl Machine Gun Anderson. Have they gone back to New Japan, or what are they doing? Are they anywhere right now? Call an elbow tie up. We went for a neck breaker, but Diesel, obsessed with Seth Rollins, scoops him up. drops him into it. Oh no! Snake Eyes in the corner, and then a cover just on 1 count. Scott Steiner math promo was great. Diesel was ace. Here's the thing: Diesel was ace. Kevin Nash in WCW had his moments, but he had some of the worst moments in WCW as well. He was one of the guys who refused to put people over on several occasions. He denies it, but by all intents and purposes, history shows that he just like straight up was like, no, I'm not doing that, like loads of times.
It looks like he's stalking his prey.
He is a huge reason why WCW ended up dying the way it did.
Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
It was nice when Braun Breaker did a Scott Steiner math promo in NXT. He did sort of a reference to his uncle's promo. It'll be interesting. Do you think Brock Steiner is going to be a big deal when he hits WWE? He's already signed a future sort of deal type thing. I think Brock Steiner is going to be very interesting to keep an eye on, because they already have signed him because of like his physique and stuff, but they must be thinking like, you know, just because of the athlete that he is and stuff and his age, that they potentially have a new Steiner cousins. I guess they're not brothers, but a new set of Steiners on the way. Obviously Braun Breaker doesn't go with a Steiner name. You'd think that he would, though. That's the one thing with Braun Breaker that surprised me more than anything else, that he's not using the Steiner name. I think that'll change at some point. I wonder why he's gone Braun Breaker. I wonder if there's an interview. That does interest me, actually. I've never looked into it. You know what, Penn right now is so good, and we know Ray Phoenix is coming so amazing. Lucha Bros tag team champs, I'm in for it. Yeah, I think the Ray Phoenix getting into WWE is fun as well. I don't think Penta should hold a championship until they're around and they do win the tag titles. I think that makes a lot of sense, having them have a tag team championship run. I don't think Penta should win their Continental title off of Braun at WrestleMania. If anything, I think in those big multi-man matches for this WrestleMania, it'd be nice to see if they do that, go down that route, have Braun retain, because they rarely do. F10, we're in trouble. Get out of the ring, Seth. It's an eliminator, so why did Kevin Nash do that? Stop, pin him, Seth. Only a 2 count. Big TKO by Machine Gun Carl Anderson, and Seth attacks. Should have let him pin Seth. Oh, Seth, pay attention. Stay on the outside. You can't be pinned there. I'm going to take my 66 3/4 and you're 33 3/4 to give me 100 2/4 chance of winning. It's crazy. Yeah, it should be Seth versus Roman first, but I believe that is what it is going to be. I know everyone hates that. I don't think, to me, it makes sense. They have history, all of them between each other. You know, the Roman Reigns CM Punk one is all about Paul Heyman, but that's fine. Your history can be through. That makes perfect sense. Paul Heyman is so important to the career of Roman Reigns, and equally, he was such a big avid fan of CM Punk. CM Punk wouldn't have been who he was if Heyman hadn't fought in his corner. And then the history between Seth and Roman, you have to be an idiot now to see it, and the history between Punk and Seth is huge as well. And they despise each other and everything they've done on TV for the last year. That triple threat could main event WrestleMania, and I'd have no qualms, even with the championship not on the line. It's that big a match. Seth kicking out one, I love that. You can potentially push Braun for a bigger title. Yeah, but you kind of need to choose your moment. You know, they've already said what they're doing with the top titles, and he will eventually go, but you defend the Intercontinental title to solidify him, and then he can lose the belt in like a month or two, and then he should come out and point at Jey Uso or whoever's got the world title and be like, really? Come on, Seth. Seth getting out of there. Obafemi maybe going to look for that pop-up power bomb. Delivered. Not going to pin Kevin Nash. Yeah, I got to pin him. Right, Diesel's gone. Seth getting the steel steps. I don't mind it. Oh, Polish hammer. Oh, Bafemi. Taking no prisoners. Oh, big knee.
Knee strike. Lights out.
Go on, Seth.
Stump puller leg snap. Very effective.
Seth mixing it up, going after both men here. Wow, if that steel steps had just been a little bit further to the left, he could have suplexed him onto it. Is this going to be suplex into the Falcon's arrow? Go on, into the pin. He's done the deal. It's down to Seth and Obafemi. We're down to the final two, and one of them is Seth freaking Rollins. Oh, beautiful! In the crippler crossface. I mean crossface. We don't call it crippler anymore. Oh, Obafemi rolls him out. No, kick to the midsection. Come on, Seth. Big spine buster. Come on, Seth. Hang in there, buddy. Need a reversal here, Seth. No, come on, Seth. Kick out. Come on, lad. Just need him to connect with the curb stomp. Send Obafemi home. That might be a problem. Pop-up power bomb. Come on, Seth. Dig deep. Come on. Still in this. Fuck off. He's all feet on the ropes. Kick out one. Come on, Seth. Yeah, fight your way out of this, Seth. Yeah, the Naomi heel run's great. I loved her gear last night on SmackDown. People were complaining about SmackDown. What did you expect? Not every week leading up to WrestleManias can be like amazing. I think it did enough from what I saw. I didn't see the last hour and a half, but the first hour and a half was reasonable. As long as they had some matches. Come on, Seth. Come on, Seth. Big knee. Pick him up, put him down. Curb stop for fucking kendo stick. Let's do that. A kendo stick shot across the shins should end any match. But I thought he'd won it. I thought that was it. Someone Roman Punk hates Roman and Seth, and Drew hates Roman and Punk. Yeah, exactly. It makes sense. That's what I'm saying.
Hooking him up.
Lance him. You got curb stomp here to end it.
We're gonna see it.
We just need the pin. Seth Rollins to win back-to-back PLEs for the first time for WCW. Not only back-to-back PLE wins for Seth, we have just won the opener and the main event at Bash in Berlin, which took place in Tulsa, Oklahoma. What a lad! Seth motherfucking Rollins.
Rollins feeling the energy of the WWE Universe as they celebrate his victory.
I better not hear you singing his theme, Saxton.
Diesel injured for a second there. I almost got worried, and then I saw Diesel. I was like, jobs are good. And he went in with like so little stamina. Seth freaking Rollins, big time player for us all of a sudden. So we get two of those cards. Outrageous. Hopefully we've done well there. I think we have. I think we've done very well. 89,000. I think everyone will get a fair boost here. Also, I would like. I would mind Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton and Sami Zayn. Well, so here's the thing. Sami Zayn's not going to be at WrestleMania. He might make an appearance, but I don't think he'll be booked in a match. I think he's possibly getting some time off. Not for sure, but Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton is now percolating. I think Kevin Owens versus Randy is a fucking fantastic match. Potentially with like a last man standing or something like that would be great. I think Sami Zayn probably won't be on WrestleMania. I think. Oh, I'm Doomslayer. Welcome in. How you doing? Going that losing run in season 1 to win this season. Well, we'll see. Well, we shall see. The PLE's unbelievable. We're definitely up this season for sure. We've been doing well. Fan change 89,000 for NXT. Come on, Gias sound good. 162,000. That was pretty good. Bianca versus Rhea versus Io is going to be great. Agreed. I know the Miz is stupid, but Melo Don't Miz is actually it's fucking great, dude. It's great. Not enough people are talking about that. Melo Don't Miz is so good. It's so good. When he said it on TV, I was like, get me a shirt now. Melo Don't Miz it's too good. And they work well together because they're both cocky heels. It does work, and it's even funnier that they're both trying to take the spotlight in the team, but it works. It is a great heel tag team. I'm all about it. They're him, exactly. They're him is such a great tagline for them as well. Louisiana Night, R-Truth. Yeah, that's the stuff he says is so good. R-Truth's unbelievable. I'd love R-Truth to have one like big serious match with John Cena in his run. I think that'd be great. You're fine, just woke up an hour ago. Lovely. Melo Don't Miz is great. Yeah, fucking Melo Don't Miz is so good. It's really clever. Really funny. 162,000 versus 115,000 for ECW. NXT got 100,000. We made out like fucking bandits there. Obviously huge because we won both PLE matches. Pre-match physio, that's good. We do want that. 296, 2,000. We're almost 100,000 in front of NXT 2.0, who have snuck back into second place. So maybe NXT 2.0 are the team to the brand to keep an eye on now. Undertaker. We don't want to offer up a trade. We might need to pick up another person though, because we did lose Grayson Waller. They would like to train for The Rock. They are fucking out of their minds. By the way, The Rock's morale is low, so we're going to use one of those cards we just got. We're going to decline this trade. We got pulling back from the brink. Again, just lunacy, these trades that are offered. Lunacy. No, not in a million years. I've been talking with Pete a lot lately. He had a great idea that we should team up for a tag match. I think we'd actually make an awesome tag. Can I convince you? Yeah, let's see it. William Regal and Pete Dunne. Lovely. Nakamura's been handy, be known, but lost. Isn't there someone else on the roster you can match me up against? Seems reasonable, Rock. We're going to do that this week. Don't you worry. Right. Shake up. Fill markdown. Fill 4-way match to reduce the match type cost by 50%. Get what you pay for match types that cost more than 40k. Grant 20% more ring XP. All out war tag team rivalries have a chance to gain 2 levels instead of 1. I think we're going to do that. Then we can get a couple going. Is 2K25 any good? Right. Tactician FM. Here it is for you. Playing the game feels great. There are some issues with the creator. My Rise is good to a point, and then I think like it has a bit of a soft ending. I'm actually really enjoying My Faction, but I don't put any money into the game. Like, I've paid for the game, I paid a lot for the game, but I don't put any money. I'm not spending on cards. My Faction's quite fun, it's quite addictive. The island isn't terrible. I thought it was going to be. It's not. Just earning the money that you spend in game is way too slow. So it's a real grind. It's kind of, if you don't have a lot of time, the island's skippable. I'm enjoying MyGM. I think the computer AI in certain matches with certain stipulations on can get a bit all over the place. But I am enjoying it. I think it's good. Unless you are making content or you know you're going to plow heaps of money into heaps of time in the game, I wouldn't go for the most expensive tier. But that is what I did, so but that's maybe, again, I know I'm making content with it, so yeah, the game itself plays really good. So the last 2 hours yesterday, created my second character in 2K22. Oh, nice. Melo Don't Miz works because the Miz is stupid and Carmelo Hayes is super cog, so the stupid and coggy thing works because Carmelo's cogginess makes the Miz stupidness even. I think also that I think what works is the fact that they have similar sort of styles. The Miz is more of a veteran, and he basically, you know, the rub of the green is he wants Melo around to help him, you know, win, utilize his ability. But also the Miz is a great mouthpiece for a guy who, I think Melo is a great talker, but they don't seem to be keen to give him the mic that much. He has been getting a bit more recently. He's had 1 or 2 slip-ups when he when he said to LA Knight, "You just want to fight LA Knight," he's like, "I am LA Knight." That was unfortunate. I think maybe tag team rivalries, and then we yeah, I think we go heavy on the tag teams this week. These next 5 weeks. That's what I'm thinking. We want to book gauntlet eliminator matches. We want to run some tornado tag matches. Oh shit! I don't know why that keeps up. He needs to fight someone other than Nakamura. Smashing success. I'm going to use on. Oh, the Rock's morale's gone back. Maybe Punk. Let's see. Let's see. 6 feet under. Casket match. Guarantees that John Cena will win their match in the week the card is played. Can't be used the week. Yeah, I might buy that. I think that's useful. We are going to have in the main event Daly versus. We really need Rhea free of this feud to get Daly in there. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna try and have Daly call out Rhea. We are also going to do main event. Kind of want to just have them forget that, but we could do that. I think that maybe works. It could be horrible. It shouldn't be terrible, to be honest. I think we can book a worse match than that. As silly as that is. We want Mankind. He tried to call out Nakamura, right? I think we just put them in a match and just sort of see how that goes. What am I forgetting? Do not book your most popular available fighter. Fuck. I'm guessing that's Nakamura, right? Dios mío. Mankind could have Mankind go after Cody. Let's put the title on the line. Let's give that a wee bit of a boost. And then main event, we could go Rollins. Who is it I'm maybe teaming up with? I think I may be. I think I may be allied to Seth for this. I think Punk is going to be furious, and then I'm going to have to use the morale on him. Is what I'm thinking. I think that's okay. So that was probably main event worthy. Chance to 25% chance to injure the loser for 2 weeks. I don't know if I want to do that. Submission, additional rivalry level chance. Don't really need an additional rivalry level out of this. I'm gonna go Extreme Rules on this one. Let me just think about this. I think this match does better than that one. That could jump up 2 rivalry levels. That could jump up 2 rivalry levels. We could do a tag team call out as well here and go Angelo Dawkins, Montez calling out Dexter and Trick. That makes sense to me. Can we swap them around? They've both got the same promo level, so. And then generate bonus fans this week, maybe. Oh wait, I said The Rock would be in a match other than Nakamura. Oh shit, that was close. For me, that should do pretty well. Stamina 39% for The Rock is rough. I think we can fix that. And then promo, we're probably talking Dexter Lumis. Raise some money. I think we'll raise some money. I think that looks good. Power card wise, we got a fixed match. I was gonna fix a match to have The Rock win, but I don't know. Some people hate them, but MyGM and Candice LeRae is great. Oh, Nia Jax, you mean? Yeah, Nia Jax. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I think they're good together. I think Candice LeRae is very good. Don't Miz were awesome. They're him. A-Town Down Under is quietly a great time. They're great, but I think when Austin Theory turns on Grayson Waller, or Grayson Waller turns on Austin Theory, everyone's gonna get right behind Austin Theory. I think Austin Theory is the greatest secret babyface just bubbling under. I think when he goes babyface, if he is like this goofy but like very good in the ring face, I think people will get behind him in a big way. It's not that A-Town Down Under is a terrible tag team. They're not. Grayson Waller is just irritating, but that's he's doing his job. Grayson Waller is a guy might never go face, because by the time he gets popular, he's going to need like a run as a heel champion somewhere on the card where people really get behind his catchphrases stuff. But he's doing his job very well. I think the reason why they're together is to get eventually slingshot Austin Theory into being a top babyface, and I mean top. Grayson Waller would be a decent US champ. Yeah, exactly. Something like that. Jacob Fatu, Loki having a great rivalry with Braun Strowman. He's making Braun look better. Yeah, but I do think everyone's like really in on Jacob Fatu, but it'd be interesting if he goes face. So obviously they're teasing him versus Solo for WrestleMania, which is a match I personally could do without. I just, it feels very rushed. If he goes Solo and he goes face, like, he gonna do his own promo and stuff? Cause we haven't really heard much from him. I think the idea of like a Rampage and face like that is less appealing. I don't know how that goes down. It'll be interesting. I was gonna fix a match to make sure The Rock won, but I don't think I'm gonna do that now. We're gonna do pre-match physio to try and make sure The Rock doesn't get hurt, is what I'm thinking. Where is he? Stamina is relatively low. We gotta keep everything else. Smash success, we just need to use that at the right time. 1 per week, so there's half a chance we might need to use it on Punk next week, honestly. His morale's already pretty... Oh, yeah. What happens if I fix that match so Punk wins? I'm doing GM interference, but what if I fix that match? That's fine. I think that makes sense. GM can interfere. Seth can be happy, and we can still lose. So let's do that. I could see Tongalo or Silver Tongalo being mad that Solo let him get injured and not even realizing that he was gone in the first place, and I wouldn't mind. Yeah, they won't do that. It's definitely gonna be Jacob Fatu versus Solo, but I don't know. I'm not. Oh, I've just simulated the whole card. Fuck. I wasn't paying attention. Oh boy. What did we get? Pretty good card. 3.5 opener. And that's now... Oh, Kai's out 3 weeks. That's annoying. United Rose. That's probably works to our favor. That's annoying that didn't start a feud. Delivered though. 3 stars. Pretty decent. That Kai injury hurts. That's pretty good. Do you think anyone did better than us there? ECW maybe, because their main event cooked a bit harder. That's really annoying. 15,000 new fans is the only thing we care about. We got some money now. 19,000. 8,000. Love that. 12,000. Yeah, that works for me. Another network special. Holy shit. 3 weeks till Survivor Series. They're giving me the courtesy of heads up. Ah, small decrease to your morale. I was trying to get his morale up. Appreciate you carrying through on your promises and proved yourself to me earlier when you gave me that title shot. Great working with your boss. At least one Hell in a Cell matches this week. Okay. Managed roster. Someone's got a bit of a boost. Injury rehab. We want that. They seem to be hard to come by. Dakota Kai, reduce it by 2 weeks. Lovely. We will then do... A main event has to be the Hell in a Cell, right? What can we do Hell in a Cell wise? Can't do that. They're on death's door. I wonder if we can just get away with putting 2 very good wrestlers in that with the Hell in a Cell. I think that's what we're gonna do. Rock's morale is low. CM Punk's morale is low. It's not looking great. I might have to use the morale card on the Rock. I'm gonna have Cody call out the Rock here. Try and start that. Bailey versus Rhea. Title on the line. Lovely. William Regal. Joaquin Wild. It's not working. Dakota Kai's out injured. She's raging. Her morale is in the shitter as well. Oh wait, you don't get the bonus if it's... Yeah, you do. Can't be Kalani Jordan. Oh, her morale's in the shitter as well. What's wrong with my women's division? They're all unhappy. Table match. I tell you what, I really need to be doing tag matches. This doesn't feel great. Dexter Loomis. I think I'm going to have Charlie Dempsey turn face. Let's go. Role change, Charlie Dempsey. One promo, that's terrible. I'm going to try to play MyGM mode, but I always start and never finish MyGM mode because my wrestlers get injured and I'm waiting to get them the heals. I delete save file. Oh, brutal. Remember when I played GM mode for PS2 and Unlocked Legends, I was blowing our brands or our brands out of the water. Yeah, we've got a couple of legends. Hey, Big Fable Dwarf, welcome in. And just ask, it's funny seeing CM Punk as a manager for MyGM mode. Yeah, it is interesting. I think it's because he said in that interview that he wanted to take over NXT. I think that's why. I think that's why they put him in, type thing. To have him and... Oh, you need them to be out of action, huh? Maybe just a normal call out. Walking Wild versus a specialist would be good. I think I might go... Yeah. Try and increase that a bit. Do I have... That needs to be blown off at the go home show. I need Zoe to start to be more matches, but Kalani Jordan's absolutely rinsed. I need her to go heel. We might be in a situation here where I just don't have a great match to book. I could put Punk versus someone. It doesn't have to be him. Punk versus Joaquin Wild, just a throwaway match. A bit of interference. William Regal targeting Joaquin Wild makes sense. Probably have that there. This isn't the strongest card we could have had for sure. We're just in a bit of a pickle. A couple of talent not very happy right now. So we lose 2 slash stamina when participating in matches. I'm going to go basic power cards. So if we bring her back into the fold next year, we start off with more power cards. It's under our name to keep an eye on. Right, we need to think about this. I could raise someone's morale, but... Beginner's luck. Shakara Jackson. Got popularity up. She's raging. I'm a bit worried by that, to be honest. How many assets to spend? How do I... Is there a different match I should be booking here? Try and get their morale up. I just think she's just too... The stamina is a real issue for the women's division right now. If she was heel, we could have... I could book her against Bayley, but Bayley's in the match. You know what? We're going to make this a multi-person match. Jakara and who else? There we go. Women's title on the line. I might go Gauntlet. Yeah. Let's do that. Spending some real cash this week. At least one Hell in a Cell match. Oh, because the Hell in a Cell match, obviously. We've completed all that. That's good. We're currently first. 2 weeks till the go home show, so... Wait, 2 weeks or... Yeah, okay, so... It's Survivor Series and then we're into the final run to WrestleMania again, right? Oh, when someone's rinsed, like really tired, they've got very low stamina. Seeing Inka, Jade and Naomi up on Bianca, Jade and Naomi SmackDown was cool. I loved it beside the fact that I made them a team on my eFed, and now I have to bring them up because I'm obligated to. This reminds me of Venga Bus Six Flags theme with Screamo. They should have a decent amount of money. Yeah, it is pretty good. Yeah, I mean, like, they're completely, like... when in Scotland, if you go, oh, I'm absolutely rinsed, you're just like tired, you're just really run out. Yeah, we got a decent amount of money. I'd like to spend. I'm worried that we're going to push ourselves in a corner and someone's going to ask for 100k again. I'm worried I'm way to hurt The Rock here. No, The Rock's not in a match here, that's fine. We can sort out morale, we can't sort out stamina right now, unfortunately. So let's go. Mammy is always on top. Hell yeah, buddy. In that genuinely, we were talking a lot about WrestleMania, why not? WrestleMania, Rhea, Io, Bianca, who should walk out as champion? I'm gonna say I'd like Io to win. I would like Io to walk out as champion. Like, I want them to have a great match, and I think if they have a great match, it matters less who is the winner. So for my money, I'd like Io to retain. I don't want Io to have just a random 1 month reign. And the match against Rhea was great, but I think Io walks out with that, and I think you set up something with Rhea, and you set up something with Bianca, as in like separate, because I think Bianca probably gets screwed by Naomi in that match or something. I think something gets looped around or Jade gets back. I also want to see Jade versus Naomi at WrestleMania. I think it would be a waste if they don't put them on there. But I would have Naomi win over Jade. I was going to say Rhea, but when you brought up Io, that is different. Yeah, I think Io deserves to hold it a bit longer, have a good reign. And I think it's nice to have those three. I would also say, I was saying that Seth, Roman, and CM Punk is very worthy of main eventing. I wouldn't have it main event. I would have that women's match main event, and then I'd have Cody, John Cena main event, as in the 2 nights. And here's why. Part of the Punk story, the bit when it ends, it should be him getting his main event WrestleMania. I think Punk, for what he's done in wrestling, at some point deserves that main event of WrestleMania. It shouldn't be this year, because I think the women's match is more deserving in terms of it's the women's title. I think you have to respect it. I think everyone in it is absolutely debatable for the best who've ever wrestled in WWE. They're all in that top 10, top 5 arguably. And then you have definitely top 10, top 5. I could make a strong argument, I think. And then John Cena, Cody has to main event the second night. It has to be. That's how you send people home, either in bits or, you know, everyone excited. That has to be night 2. Night 2 is the true main event, but when it's 2 nights, there are 2 main events. That's the way I would do it. Let's get into it. Title match on the line. Is Zoe Stark gonna win the belt back? She does. 3.5 stars. Bayley versus Ripley grows, and now we've got the belt on Zoe Stark. Nice. Zoe can't stay away from that belt. We got a feud started between Cody and The Rock. CM Punk picks up a victory. A very disappointing match against Joaquin Wilde, but that's okay. It did what it needed to do. Tables match, Pete Dunne versus Trick Williams. Trick Williams puts Pete Dunne for a table. 2.5 stars, that works. We need this to be 3 stars or above. Mankind with a win in the Hell Cell. He's a goddamn champion. 4.5 stars. Mankind is your WCW heavyweight champion. Everything coming up, Mankind. That's a decent card. We had the dip where we needed the dip. For a finale, good booking, good booking, good booking. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I think we did well. The Power Rangers campaign, my character target is Io Shirai, aka Io Sky. Oh, nice. I think we should have either the men's or women's triple threat start night 1 or 2. Oof. I would. Oh. Here's the thing. The thing in wrestling is if you're not going to be on last, go on first. You know, like, because you want, if you go on first, everyone's got to like reach that standard. Last year, like the Seth going on first, where I think that might be. I think that might be Gunther J. I can see them opening night 2. They won't open night one. There's no way Punk, Rollins, and Roman open night one because that puts a lot on it. But yeah, that's the whole thing. But it's because the crowd is going to be hot for. Wow, look at their viewer change. That is the lowest we've ever seen, right? Fan change for ECW was only 733 fans. That's low. Oh, HFP gets way more than that. That's crazy. 13,000 for NXT 2.0. NXT 10,000. What are we going to be staring at here? 11,000. But they're getting these 10,000 other fan bonus, which is playing a huge part. We are slowly picking up steam with money, so we're going to spend it soon. To the moon, that's helpful. Injury rehab free, that's very helpful. Right, 2 weeks. I've had enough of this crap working at WC. It's been a complete joke. The only way you convince me is a 100k bonus. Otherwise, I'm ready to walk out right now. What's it going to be? First time I heard the crowd say "whoop that trig," I thought I heard the crowd say "f that trig." The crowd was muffled. I was like, did I hear that correctly? This is gonna be the first show with 3 mil fans, mate. What do we think? Do we pay Jada and keep her around, or do we cut her loose? Her stamina is not high. Her popularity isn't fantastic. She's maybe we're probably done with her. I think we'd probably say no. You can hit the market, try and pick someone up. She can't make a fool of herself, but I won't bore you with the deal, but we're giving her a 2-week suspension. Low morale stars can be bad for the brand's image. Okay. Manage roster, right. Power card. I know a guy. We're going to find someone. What else have we got here? Rhea Ripley. Beautiful. Last man stand match or Iron Man match? We're going last man standing speciality. For Rhea, we're gonna go talent scouts. Female. Promo skill. I mean, we spent it for a good reason. We get a specialist in. Oh no. I guess not. Right. Zelina Vega. Maurice. Maurice is probably a good replacement. Do you know what? I want to double check. What's our women situation? Lego class. Heel, face. Face. I think we need a heel. Heel. And Zoe's the face, right? Yeah, we need a heel. Eve Torres? We need a heel. We need to stay clear of more faces. I think we maybe bring in Eve Torres. 6-7 stamina. Popularity's up there. 91,000 feels like a lot. But the thing is, I have a sneaky plan. You know what? Watch this. Sign talent. You're like, what? What's the point in that? What's the point in that? This guy doesn't know what he's doing. Or he's a fucking genius. Could have brought more in, but I don't need a lot more. I'm happy with that. So that's our in for 6 weeks. We'll go. We're gonna have Eve Torres show up and cut a promo, I think, straight away. Oh, she's got 5 promo skills. Good on you, lass. There we go. So we got this show, and then next week is the go home. That's the important one. I want to somehow put my character in GM mode. You can. You can put them in. You just need custom roster. You can do that. Yeah, but I don't want to waste a week of turning heel when I can already get them started on a feud. Was there anything specific we had to do this week? Have at least one underground match this week. Okay. I want probably Charlie Dempsey. Probably want them in a match this week, to be fair. Like father, like son. I'm putting them in underground match against each other. I think that'll actually be pretty good. I think that probably goes there though, just in case. I think we can certainly have a match on that isn't going to be nearly as good. I think Rhea versus Bayley just won. Oh, Rhea needs to sit out. Rhea needs to sit out. So I can't have a women's match this week, actually. Unfortunately. Mankind versus Nakamura. Oh, Mankind's rinsed. Let's book the. It's very tough the week before the go home show. Well, I finished that at the pay-per-view. The Rock and Cody Rhodes could tangle, maybe. It would just be a one-on-one. And then I think the Rock and Cody Rhodes probably can help us out this week. Coming Montez Ford. Yeah, I think that's a bit further along. I can maybe put that out. You know what? We might have that there. That might end up main eventing. I think it does, actually. As crazy as it is. I think we main event with that. And I think we potentially. Oh, I need Montez for a feud next week. Could I go TLC and him still be okay? I think I'm gonna go TLC. Rhea's out. Tag match can't really do much with Zoe Stark defending against anybody with stamina. And they don't have to wrestle for the belt, but I'm gonna put the belt on the line anyway. They should have a good match. That should be okay. I think it's still the weakest. That's main event mainly because of the strength of the TLC match. Let's hope that fucking pays off. And then if we can do a tag team call out here. Oh, I can't because he's in a match, is he? Okay, I can't do that. Tag champs calling out. Oh shit. They're both rinsed. I'd rather have someone call out the tag team champions, right? You can call out tag team champs here. Kalani. Just Kalani by herself. Probably not. Generate some capital. Happy for Seth to do that. And then I don't know if there's anyone else. Probably have call out. That's really annoying that Pete Dunne's promo skills down to 1. It seems crazy. There must be some power cards to make that go up. Bailey is awesome. I'm a big fan of Bailey. How are you going to the season targets? Very good question. We need a gauntlet eliminator match at some point. We've got some more last man standing matches to do. We're not in a bad spot for a lot of these. Probably need to book more fatal 4-way matches. I think that could be fine. The interference is gonna be tough. I think start 5 rivalries with run-ins. We could potentially still do that one. We just need one more of those, and then we've probably done about 5 last man standing matches. So we could maybe squeeze one in here. Probably not that one. They've both got decent stamina. Let's make this a last woman standing match. There you go. Very wise to bring that up there, Lily. I appreciate it. Becky Lynch will always be my girl on the current roster, and Mammy is Mammy. Yeah. When do you think Becky Lynch makes an appearance at WrestleMania? Do you think she comes back into things some point soon? Get schooled, gets around the roster, immediately gain 5 XP. I actually like that because it's cheap. It's cheap, but it has its uses.
Catherine
Zeta-Jones, she dips beneath the lasers. Ooh. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use some of our cards for next week. Right? Yeah. Go home shows next week. Vito Star. Who do we? Sorry, Teddy. They'll be doing the same to us. So. Next week, that's rather will be the ring level reduced to 0. Can't be used in the last week of the season. I'm going to need to use that. Time we use the chill out. Shows that you're team most fans this week. We'll use that next week. We'll use this next week. Is the plan. To the moon. Can only be used over 6 of popularity or less. We've got injury rehab. I think we're good.
Fuck you, Owen. That's what.
Y'all know what time it is.
We're just trying to use up cards on people. I've got 4 of those, so basically Eve Torres can be here till the end of till WrestleMania, no bother. For free. Right. Click here for more info on your currency channel. We've done that, right? I think that's good. Let's go with that. Right, Alexa Bliss, Io Sky. That is point of the match. NXT. Thank you very much for the follow, Dead. Oh, cool. Welcome in. How you doing? Right, Rock versus Cody Rhodes 1-on-1 starts off. The Rock did whoop Cody's ass. 2.5 star is rough. I was expecting a higher rating than that. Need this to be 2 stars. Charlie Dempsey beats his dad, black and blue, and it's oh no, 3.5 stars. Oh, it's all going wrong. Oh no. He beat his own dad down. Bailey's regained the women's championship. That's okay. Angelo versus Montez Ford. Can it deliver? Good. Not a great show for us. Finale let us down. The opener wasn't great. The mid card was too good. Everyone else got good booking. But this is less important. This show. 5,000 fans for NXT 2.0. Looks like it's gonna be low fans. 7,000 fans for NXT. Come on, get just somehow. Oh, minus 1,000. Oh my god. How? How? Even with a bad show, that's crazy. That seems weird. That seems odd to me. We need to go big at the PLE. Everyone got low there. Injury rehab free. That's useful. We are 83,000 fans in the lead. I've been watching the progress of WCW. Personally, I can't understand why anyone would watch WCW over ECW. No account for taste. Anyway, I expect to be at the top of the podium. At least for this upcoming PLE. Can't wait to put a great show for the crowd. Green Sunshine. I've been putting a lot of work in. I think I've earned a shot at the world title. The truth is right. How about it? I'll give him a shot within 3 weeks, and that's it. I'm not giving him a shot this week, but have your most popular available female fight. Okay, the most popular face and heel. That works. Promise William Regal shot in 3 weeks. This is the PLE, right? Straight away, let's use the power cards. Ensure that you retain most fans this week. I want to do where are you? Network special. Get schooled, injury rehab. I think we're going. Oh, it was that a health spa. Oh, we want both of those. Oh shit, we want all 3 of those. Oh shit. Look at us spending cash. On you. Seth Rollins versus Punk. I've probably like for winner 25% chance to injure a loser for 2 weeks. I think that works because we've got those cards now. Right, most popular face is Rhea Ripley. So Rhea Ripley versus Bayley. Beautiful, with the title on the line. This doesn't end their feud, which is nice. I don't know if that match opens the show yet. We'll see. We want that tag match to happen. Title match. Who else have we got in a feud? The Rock and Cody. Title match for sure. Falls count anywhere. I can maybe put that there. And who else have we got? Mankind, Nakamura. Oh, title as well. On the line. Mankind stamina. Right, I know what to do with him. And then I think we have call out. So we start calling out. Well, actually, to be honest, I think we just book Eve Torres again to call out Zoe. Montez Ford versus. I think we'll probably have that finish at the pay-per-view. Can we call out Trick Williams? Ugh. Advertising. A good promo. Anyone else? Maybe have her Buchari? Yeah, I think that makes sense. Right, so that match should be pretty fucking goddamn good. I think that'll be alright. That should be pretty goddamn good. Normal match. Here we go, last man standing. That should be good. That should be great. Power card. Rematch physio for Mankind. And then we're gonna do Health Spa 1 for probably Kilani. Success, we can still put that up. Is there anyone really low morale that we like? Right, I'm just gonna use it on Punk. I'm just gonna put his morale up. We want that boost. We don't want him And to be honest, we don't have that much left, time left. Oh, we can only use one this week. We'll use one next week. I think that's a very good card. I see WCCW legend, the Texas Tornado, Kerry Von Erich in a WWE game. Don't think that will happen because of the Von Erich tragedy. Yeah, nah, possibly. He's been in before, has he not? Have they not had one of the Von Erichs? I'm sure they've had Von Erichs before. No, it wasn't like Chris Benoit. I think you could easily see the Texas Tornado in that video game. I actually didn't realize that he, and this is mine. Maybe I wasn't when I was watching back. I didn't realize he held the Intercontinental title in WWE or WWF at the time. I don't know that sort of era very well. He definitely had the look. He definitely looked insane back then. Right, let's go. Normal, tornado, last man standing, false crown, anyway, ambulance. We're really rolling it out for this. 101,000 for the show. Moment, hey, he was in a WWE game in the mid 2000s. I thought he was. I fit or something like that. I want Dominic versus Finn Balor at Mania because the way the Judgment Day promos have been going, it might happen. Yeah, I think what happens, to be honest, I reckon. I was thinking the Judgment Day would turn on Balor. Here's my pitch. I want Drew to take over the Judgment Day. You know, like Dominic was one new member. Thank you very much for the follow, Mo man. Appreciate it. Rather than a new member, I want him to accidentally bring in Drew, who then starts making the Judgment Day more brutal, more cutthroat, and he gets rid of Dominic eventually. But he keeps Liv, he keeps Raquel. He maybe adds 2 more like. Maybe younger guys from NXT who can go under and him have that faction and sort of run through people. So they help him out against Damian Priest at WrestleMania. He joins them, but then they also sort of cast aside Finn Balor, turning Finn Balor face. And then maybe even feuding with Dominic and Drew to away, but eventually like Dom gets pushed out and he turns face. That's my dream. Heard if they're Bodal's dropping the Uncle Howdy card and bring back the Fiend. That would be weird. I don't think he will. I think he'll always be an amalgamation of the Uncle Howdy, like the Uncle, what is it? Uncle Howdy. Yeah, I don't think he'll bring back the Fiend because that would be borderline. Not disrespectful, bro. I just don't think they want to see anyone else as the Fiend. Yeah, have a good one, Willie. I appreciate it. When are you planning to be this evening? This evening we'll be streaming UK time about 10:30. It'll be a late one, but I'm going to play some Dark Souls, and it's going to be kind of not relaxed because it's Dark Souls, but we're going to take our time. We're going to collect items, and we're going to decide what weapon we're going to plow into. It's going to be fun. If you haven't seen Dark Souls before, feel free to join me, and if you do know Dark Souls, you know every Dark Souls run has the potential to be amazing, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, we'll be live at 10:30 tonight. We're something a bit different. Alright, simulate. I think we're gonna mop up here, by the way. If I've played these power cards right, this is about to get silly. Okay. Excuse me. Jesus, didn't expect that. So we're seeing for CM Punk rivalry. Even Page in Judgment Day, maybe. Don't think I've seen Dark Souls before. Dark Souls is amazing, dude. You must have seen Dark Souls. It's so good. I think, I'm not going to Raw in Glasgow. Have you seen the prices? The prices are nuts, Westwood. Like, I love wrestling, but I have a family. So even when I can't afford that, I'm not willing to spend that to go and see. I love wrestling. Live wrestling can be very fun. I'm not into it to that degree to spend that kind of money. Dark Souls on a different level of difficulty, yeah, absolutely. But the key thing is you get better the more you play. But also sometimes getting the right gear early is absolutely outrageous. 286 cheapest price is fucking nuts for wrestling. Wrestling's great, but that's crazy. Yeah, I gotta say for the NFL trip in case we gotta go to Germany. Welcome in, Redcar. How you doing? $300 a ticket is mental. I paid less for me a ticket in 2018. Yeah, at the moment, honestly, like I understand they're now on Netflix, but they've just got the prices have just gone through the roof, and the issue is people will pay it now.
Fuck you,
and it's like, hey, they can get it because the beauty of it is it's more accessible than it ever has been. So they got a bigger market, but the live prices have gone through the roof. I want Finn to be booed from Judgment Day and bring back the Demon Finn back. Well, that's what I'm thinking Italian Speed. I think that's where you end up. You're doing DIY, or watch yourself, dude. Didn't get hurt. Don't get me wrong, CM Punk, Glasgow's match, it is huge. Don't get me wrong, that Raw could... the crowd are notorious in Glasgow and stuff from last time they were there, but I think they'll use it well. I think it'll be awesome. But that money, again, I've got bigger priorities. Love wrestling, much bigger priorities in life. My son, you know, Logan, he has autism, so I got much more important things. I didn't mention this earlier, but my missus is raising some money for a non-profit charity. She's doing an 18-mile walk, and they've helped us out since Logan's diagnosis. So there is a link that pops up in chat. I haven't seen it so far today. It should have popped up, but if anyone does want to donate, you can either drop into the Discord. There's a link there as well, and just any sort of money towards them really helps, because non-profit, for, you know, they help any children with special needs, extra care, but they've been very helpful for us since we got his diagnosis, because the actual help you get is minimal. It's kind of depressing. Anyway, I'm not going to dwell on that, but I'll probably talk more about it in future streams. But yeah, if you've got a spare couple of quid, rather than spend it on a sub for this channel, feel free to donate it towards a good cause. Simulate. Bayley retains the women's championship, 4-star. That's a good start to the card. I would have quite liked Rhea to win the women's championship at some point, though. Dexter Lumis and Trick Williams, one of the greatest tag teams that have ever lived, and they grow that 2 levels up. Very nice. That might be the last week that can happen as well. Dakota Kai, good promo. Nakamura versus Mankind, and Nakamura wins, but it's a tale as old as time. Mankind just can't keep hold of the world championship. Nakamura regains. Nice promo by Regal. Cody versus Rock, can it deliver? The Rock has won the WCW United States Championship with a 5-star match. Oh, there's a lot of pressure on the main event now. Oh, fuck's sake, ambulance match. It needs to be 5 stars. Oh God, please. Get it! I think we've just delivered our best card at the right moment. I think that card's gonna make everyone go, what are we gonna fucking do at the PLE? I think that came at the right time. Use some big power cards. Amazing booking. Look at that. Holy shit. Surely we've wiped the floor with everyone. Oh, someone else got amazing booking. That's shite. I hope those power cards come in big here. Let's see. 48,000 for NXT. Interesting. I wanted Sheamus versus Sami Zayn, Bro Kick versus Helluva Kick. That'd be fun. Still can't believe they had the Demon Loose to Edge. Yeah, that was weird. I remember the ladder spot in that match was fucking brutal. Well, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. Yeah. DIY. He won't get it. He's like, I have no idea what that means. My Sheamus versus Sami Zayn. I'm saying 73k. Oh, it'll be over 73k. We get an extra 20%. 106,000 for WCW. So we got an extra 20% on top, and we also got to retain more. The fan retention was only 0.0025 more, which seems insane. That card sounds great on paper, but 106k on the go home show is outrageous numbers. Almost double what ECW brought in, and it was double what NXT 2.0 came in. Oh no, it was almost. It wasn't double, sorry. I know a guy 3. That's lovely. We are officially. We are over 100,000 in the lead, right? Yeah, we are. We're over 100,000 fans in the lead here. I think it's clicked. It clicked at the right point, CG. Oh, here we fucking go. Here we go. Absolute bell ends. I fucking hate. Yeah, I fucking hate you do anything in this game and that's the only way it can react. So I got a little carried away a few weeks. I just needed to work some things out, but I'm excited to be back. I was in a lot of trouble with Jakar, so I'd like to see some improvements in your attitude. Yeah, let's do it. It's not feeling 100% right now. I don't mind pain, but I don't want to see serious injury. Is it okay if I take 2 weeks off? Sure, get some rest. Actually does work for us. We can have Cody cut some promos. Not a problem. We want to go... Oh yeah, I want the PLE to be a success. Right. We got men's Fatal 4-Way Extreme Rules to open up. We would normally put Mankind in here, but he's going to be absolutely rinsed. I think we've got to go with the hot hand, right? Either way, Dexter Lumis is our most popular. We could maybe go Dawkins. I think we go with a hot hand. I'm putting in Seth freaking Rollins. War Games, Slide and Poison Brand reduced the level of all their logistic tiers to level 1 for next week's show. Can't be used in the last week of the season. Mid card. Who is going to be our mid card match? Could go Rhea. Can't go Rhea versus Bailey. Can't go Mankind. Could go Trick Williams versus. No, sorry. Yeah, Trick Williams versus Pete Dunne. Could do that. Oh, let's just finish this off. 4-star. Need a match to really put it over the top, to be honest. Extreme Rules it is. And then maybe call out... Have Cody call out The Rock. Cody actually needs a rest as well, to be fair. And we have Nakamura call out Mankind here. And then in our main event, Fail 4-Way TLC KO ladder match. Oof. Can't be Rhea. I think we're going to go Bailey. Or do we have Eva Torres, who hasn't even debuted for us yet? I think we're going to throw an Eva Torres. Or we might even go Zoe again. Interesting. And we save Bailey. I'm gonna go Eve Torres. I think that's the right move to make there. Power cards. We should have. Health Spa. We got injury rehab. 2. Health Spa. You get Mankind back from the brink. We could buy another health spa, I think. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Then we go health spa. I mean, he's got time off, so we're actually going to bring Rhea back up as well. Astronic Sticks, welcome in. How you doing? The clutch Seth freaking Rollins. He's been so good for us so far. One more say Machine Guns versus Los Garza versus Street Profits for WWE Tag Championships on SmackDown. That would be amazing. I just don't see Pretty Deadly's tag champs. I do. I'm a huge fan of Pretty Deadly. Yes, boy! They're so good, and like they've got such a classic tag team gimmick. But I think if you make them face, I think it works. I think they would get over. At Borderline, I'd love to see them get their tag title shot in London. Yes, boy! They're so good. It's such a classic wrestling like cliche. Like, rest your solo champs this week. Wait, who? Seth? Actually, wait. Seth got a belt. No? Oh, it'll be the... Oh, god damn it. Okay. For all that's going to do for us, we can have someone else call out. Charlie Dempsey. Call out Seth Rollins. There's a good chance that doesn't happen. Does anyone want a better promo that can call it? I might have... I think I'm going to have the father-son feud. And then that should... Yeah, there you go. Okay, cool. We need to... Going in on these over the next couple of weeks. Let's give it ticked. Where's The Rock is arrested and stuff. I think we're good. I'm freaking Los Garza guy. They need their tag champ. So I think they're totally underrated and underutilized for sure. For sure. But I think Pretty Deadly winning the belts. Here's the thing, those tag belts, occasionally you should have a championship or championships move around quite quickly. That division is stacked. Street Profits, Motor City Machine Guns, DIY, Los Garza, Pretty Deadly. Like, the fact you've got 5 teams already that you're like, oh yeah, you put the belts on any of them, it's reasonable. And that's not mentioned. There's other tag teams. I mean, obviously solos, like the new Bloodline and stuff like that, could easily have a run. Melodon Miz. I mean, like that. They should do a 4-corner tag team survival at WrestleMania with the belts on the line. But they should do it the old school where it is elimination. That was the best back in the day. They did that a lot. But I think that's what they need to do. I'm pretty R-Truth to be a trio comedy tag team. That would be good. I'm surprised you didn't try this, CG. You've been wasting this. Right, let's simulate this. We're going to spectate the main event. So Seth Rollins goes in again. Randy Orton's there though, so it's going to come down to... Surely it'll be between Randy and Seth. Let's see. Can Seth bring home a big PLE win? No, Randy Orton wins. God damn it. Bastard. Extreme Rules to deliver. Jamara Jackson with the win. Oh, 3.5 stars. Not bad. Not fantastic, but we had a very big week last week, so we'll take that. Yeah, I did. I made it like last week, maybe earlier this week, possibly. Yes, boy. Yes, boy. I just think, yeah, Pretty Deadly are hilarious. Do you know what's really funny? When they rocked up on NXT and introduced themselves for the first time to some of the girls backstage was really funny. Elton Prince, Kit Wilson. It's really funny if you look that clip up. Right. We're in for the main event. TLC match.
Behold the epitome of brains, beauty, and brawn. The following contest is a fatal tables, ladders, and chairs match. Make your way to the ring from Denver, Colorado.
I've replied to you, Lucha, but yeah, I was wanting breakfast stuff. I think we've got some sausages and stuff like that. Hash browns. Nah, I'm a cook. Street Profits for Los Garza vs. Pretty Deadly, More City Machine Guns. Versus DIY versus A-Town Down Under as well, of course, versus the Warriors main man tag team. Hey, here's the thing, a tag team tag gauntlet, and give them time, give them an hour, like, you know, like for the whole of the match, like give them, like, because you got multiple tag teams, so you swap them out, would be fucking great. That would be brilliant. I would just have one tag titles online, but like that many tag teams, utilizing them all in one sort of match would be fucking awesome. They haven't done that in so long. So long. The thing is with those, they always feel like they have to like squeeze in like a mystery tag team partnership. That's my pitch for one time when Sami and KO get back together. It should be one of them in a feud with someone else, and then they come out and it's like, who's his partner gonna be? And then the obvious music hits, and even though it's obvious, that's what makes it so fun. No, on the pre-show, get fucked. CG, you're nuts. The tag team wrestling, we had one of the best WrestleMania main events of all time just 2 years ago. Was it 2 years ago when it was Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the Usos? Like, probably the best tag team match has been on a WrestleMania show in God knows how long. And you're now saying, oh, stick the tag titles on the fucking pre-show. Get in the bin, dude. No way.
You know, ladders are not only allowed in a match like this, they're encouraged.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Showing no signs of defense here, guys.
Right, Eve Torres, who I forgot we had put in this, is already getting battered. Is that Nixon Newell? Oh, it's Tegan Knox, so yeah, it's Nixon Newell. I've not seen Tegan Knox in this game yet, and she really went all out with her hair before she got released, huh? I've shaken Tegan Knox's hand before at an indie show. They were going around shaking hands in the front row, and we just happened to be in the front row. Weird, eh?
Kidneys from behind.
Oh, slammed her face. Oh, big right hand by... I thought it was Gigi. Everyone calls her Gigi. Is it Gigi Dolan or is it Gigi? It's gotta be Gigi Dolan, right? I swear I've heard more people call her Gigi than anything. Is Eve Torres twerking? She's twerking and getting hit by a chair. Why is she twerking on that side of it? Stevie G, welcome in. Why is she twerking? We got a match to win. Horrendous. Yeah, I think it's Gigi, but people say Gigi. Yeah, but you're saying that, but like you can also see, you can argue either way it's going to be pronounced a different way. So is it, you know, when you put in G-E-E, are you saying G or G? Because you can read it either way. You're not helping. That's not like, it's not very clear.
It looks like that might have busted her open. What an elbow drop. Dolan's toughness being put to the test. And the crafty
GG. Yeah, that's what I think it is. So that is better. That is better, because I'm not going to confuse that with hard G. But yeah, I think it's GG, but I don't know if it's like a meme or something, but I'm sure I've heard the commentators also. In fact, you know what? I'm sure it was on not this week's NXT. Was it maybe the week before? Or there was a clip online of her in TNA, and they announced her, they said it was Gigi, and I was like, what the fuck? Not Gigi. Can't be. So we're going to finish up around about lunchtime, so hopefully we can get to WrestleMania. It's going to be very tough. I'm not sure if we'll get to WrestleMania. We can maybe try and speed through the next half hour and get ourselves in situ. This match probably... In fact, do you know what? I think we won't rush it. Next time we stream WWE2K25, we'll probably finish up this season and get to the draft, because we kind of want to do that in a one-on. But I will be live tonight with some Dark Souls. By hook or crook, we're going to play some Dark Souls tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. I really enjoy Dark Souls. I'm not a noob at it, but I've never completed Dark Souls, which is why I really want to play it. We'll be playing the remastered copy because we obviously want the game not to completely crash. And a big part of our start is going to be running around collecting items and weapons before we decide what we're going to do. It's going to be a lot of fun. Street Profits versus Los Garza, Pretty Deadly, More City Machine Guns, DIY, A-Town Down Under, Melodope Maze versus War Raiders, Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu, the Uzos, the Creedbirds, the Judgment Day, Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee, the Wyatt Six, and the main in a 14-man tag team gauntlet match for the WWE Tag Champions and the WWE World Championships. Number 1 Street Profits, number 2 is the War Raiders. Great match. That'd be nuts. If WWE was just brave enough to give to give an entire episode of Raw or SmackDown over to the tag division and do something like that would be awesome. Do you know how fun that would be? And it's like, it comes down to luck of the draw, so it doesn't really make anyone look bad. As long as no one goes in and gets instantly run over, you got a great match on your hands. Personally, what I would do to make sure everyone looks great and give a good match, I would do a 4-corner elimination. So it's a fatal 4-way tag team match, but when a team is pinned or submitted, they're eliminated. So it goes down it works its way down 2 teams. They used to do that back in the day with like the New Age Outlaws. Billy and Chucky were in a lot of them. It was great. Whenever there was that type of match on a pay-per-view and Billy and Chucky were in it, it was fantastic. And I say that because I was a big Billy and Chucky fan, and they were the best. Too cool, you know. Those sort of teams were in it all the time. It was fantastic. Tegan Knox trying to get the briefcase, but she eats shit on that one. Alexa Bliss knocks her off the ladder. Gigi sent back in the ring. Eve Torres, watch yourself, Eve. We're just waiting. We're just hoping for a miracle here that Eve gets up and picks up the suitcase more than anything. Oh, you didn't know? Remember like 5-6 years ago on a random Raw when WWE had like an 8-man gauntlet with Cena, Rollins, etc. Yeah, but that sort of stuff, occasionally that is great, but like if you gave a whole Raw or SmackDown over to its tag division and just acted like it was just a normal match, and then every match, like, it took ages to eliminate one because it was so competitive, and then you'd be like, shit, we're gonna have to cancel the other matches, and you could show people backstage cutting promos being angry but set up matches for the following week. It'd be great. Sometimes just do something like, you know, do something different outside the box. WrestleMania is long enough you could easily do that Italian Speedy. I'm right there with you. That'd be fantastic. Come on, Eve. Holy shit, she brings us down. Oh, bring it down, Eve. Ignore her. Shit. On the ladder. Fuck. We almost snuck a win. By the way, for anybody new, which I know some of you are, and I appreciate the follows today, you can find our previous recordings of our MyGM is on YouTube, so you can see the rough start we had. I've got some YouTube shorts up as well, and you can follow me on TikTok and Twitter and all that if you fancy it. We've also got a Discord. We're quite friendly. We don't bite hard. Classic joke. So feel free to join. We talk a lot of sport, wrestling. Not enough wrestling chat happening in Discord these days, but we're trying to build our way back up. I've been watching a lot more WWE since it's gone to Netflix in a very good way, and also it's been better. What did everyone make of John Moxley, by the way? Jerry Sweat brings the views. Absolutely. I've seen you somewhere, haven't I? Maybe. What's the? Did anyone see the Moxley? The nailed back to the back. Did anyone see that suplex? Fucking brutal. Crazy that he took that and that he's fine, but that could have gone so wrong. It was pretty nuts. And there was also Mercedes Moné almost got dropped right on her head in her match. It looked fucking sick. And I think she's okay as well. But they ended quite quickly. It was very fucking gnarly. It was gnarly, and it was borderline. Here's the thing: I don't mind that in wrestling. Like, I don't mind like the super violence style, extreme violence, ultra violence they call it. The kids call it these days. It was out there. Sin Cara, Rey Mysterio for the Penta, Dragon Lee versus Rey Fenix for the Luchador Championship. I don't know. I read that wrong. For some reason, I thought you said Vader. I was like, what? You don't need a Luchador Championship. Did you hear WWE might be bringing back Lucha Underground? They've bought the rights to it, supposedly. If they buy the rights to it and stick that on Netflix, that'd be great. Oh my God! Gigi Dolan just ate shit through the table and a ladder. Wow. Alexa Bliss alone in the ring. Surely it's academic now. Eve Torres, get in the ring. Come on, Eve. Eve getting it done. Dragging Alexa Bliss down. Thank you very much for the follow. Bled for street cred. Oh, I love that name. Welcome in. We're playing some MyGM. It's the main event of Survivor Series War Games. We would love to pick up another power card. Nice shining wizard. The shiniest wizard. By Tegan Knox.
It'll be all for nothing if she can't capitalize on this moment.
Center of the ring, GG. Oh, take another shiniest wizard. Jesus Christ. Alexa Bliss, you need to get in that ring. No, don't fucking go after Eve. What's Tegan doing? Oh my god, this is not smart. Oh, oh no! What is she doing? Can't bring down Rey Mysterio panel for a one-off NXT show. Nah, you don't need it. I think Lucha Underground like NXT would be great. No, but here's the thing. Just put it on Netflix and then like it'd be fun to just like bring back some of like the stuff they did. Like bring back some of their matches and that. I would like AJ Lee versus Tiffany Stratton for Divas Championship. No, you don't need let's not go back to the Divas Championship. Just Women's Championship's fine. Divas Championship was not disrespectful, but I think nowadays you don't want. If you call them divas now, they'd be fucking rightly furious. They're wrestlers. Some of the women's wrestlers in WWE are better than some of the top tier men's wrestlers. I'd much rather see Io Sky wrestle than Roman Reigns fucking any day of the week. I'm not saying Roman Reigns is terrible, but he can't hold a candle to Io Sky in the ring. Oh no! No, quickly get in the ring. Oh dear. Gigi's close. Alexa, push the ladder, love. Wow, powerbomb almost on the edge of the ladder. Come on, Eve. Axe suplex. Eve, get in that ring. Yeah, get a steel chair. Start swinging. Oh. Oh, the chair! Body scissors facebuster on the chair, and then a big clothesline. Gigi's going up again. Eve, get in the ring. No, what are you doing? No, Eve! Get in the ring, woman! Start pushing. No, quickly grab Gigi. She's gonna bring it down. Disgusting. I would like it, Mania. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Jacob Fatu. Shinsuke's lost. I wouldn't like that because they'd put Jacob Fatu over. Shinsuke needs more respect. LA Knight, Jimmy Uso versus Braun Strowman, Santos Escobar versus Grayson Waller versus Joe Gacy. 8-man gauntlet eliminator match for the United States Champion. Something like that would be fun, but they're just not going to suddenly go from 0 gauntlet matches to a heap. Gigi Dolan and Alexa Bliss got injured. That's fine, but that's going right at the end. Eve trying to do what was right and fucking Alexa again in the way. Right. So fucking NXT had a rough one. I think we'll do all right here. 87,000, nothing to sniff at. 114,000, that's a bit better than us. 114, fuck me. 77. Why did we get so much less? Oh, because they got the PLE win and stuff, right? Blinded. Still 100,000 in the lead, which is nice. They just want cash. Oh, no, hold on. I actually don't think it's worth it because we've only got like 5 weeks left and then it'll be draft again, you know. I'm gonna decline that. They want to send Alexa Bliss my way. I think I'm gonna decline that as well. Nia Jax would be alright to have, but I don't think we want to give up. We got Alexa Bliss is out for 7 weeks. She's out for the rest of the season. So we're not doing that. Tom Dwag, welcome in. How you doing? We're playing some MyGM. I'm just declining all these trade offers because they're genuinely terrible. Again, stop trying to take one half of my tag team champs. No. I'm happy. I mean, we're 100,000 in the lead. There's a reason why we're there. I've accepted so few trades. Right, double scouting applied. I kind of do so at the end of the week. I'd be interested in staying. I guess I won't be renewing. That's a lie. Can't believe you didn't put me in the PLE. Oh, you fucking what? I honestly completely missed that he was want to be in the PLE. Kevin looks at being the good guy all the time and do a much better job for letting the crowd over. Super no, I really think them which ain't much, especially Dempsey. Yeah, let's switch Dexter. Right, rack him in. Decrease the ticket price of all arenas by 10%, but increase arena capacity by 40%. So we cut promo, earn free ring. All active rivalries are increased to level 4. I mean, that's outrageous, but everything's kind of bubbling around about there. I think I'm going to go pack him in. Decrease the ticket price of all arenas by 10%, but increase. I mean, that feels like. Let's do that. We're going for the money. Right, we need to rest him and have at least one Iron Man match. We gotta manage the roster. Kalani Jordan. Fire bonus, speciality bonus. Specialist bonus. Fuck me. I like specialists. The option to go specialist as well. Especially. We are gonna go 5. Can't buy anything yet. Oh. We need last man standing matches. We need a gauntlet eliminator. Let's go gauntlet eliminator first. Are the women gonna be okay for this? That's what I'm leaning towards. Yeah. We need an Iron Man match. Title match. Iron Man. We then go. We need Seth in a feud right quick. William Regal and Charlie Dempsey still not popping off. Let's go. Tag match. Need him to go heel, but we can probably do this first. Ideally, that belt moves. Well, I'm hoping for anyway. He needs to be rested. Punk. It's in cooldown. I think William Regal's wanting a world championship opportunity, right? Am I correct in saying that we said we'd give him a world title shot? Oh shit! Promised a heavyweight championship this week. Shit. Okay. Don't you fucking dare win this. If he wins this, I'll be livid. Fucking livid if you win this. I think we might make this the Iron Man match. I mean, that should just be a good match. A little bit in there. I think that's maybe a triple threat table match. Love a table match. Oh shit, that should be a tornado tag. Ah. Because we got to get tornado tags on the go. Yes, boy! Raquel and Liv Morgan versus a returning Kabuki Warriors at Mania. That'd be good. You could make Jade and Bianca go for the tag championship if you wanted. Yeah, potentially as well. I think there's a lot of ways that I think the WrestleMania card. Someone said like this WrestleMania just feels like a normal PLE. I think this WrestleMania has potential to be a really good WrestleMania. There's a lot you can do. I need to. I think we need Wacky Wild or. Right, let's call out. We could call out The Rock. There's something. He's kind of been annoying. Is there... Who can Seth call out? I think we might go Seth versus Charlie Dempsey. As a feud we might want to see. Charity, bonus fans, or advertising. Bonus fans, money-wise, we're looking pretty sweet. Need to arrest him. Cody Rhodes probably needs a rest. I might go Tony D'Angelo, to be honest. I think that's a pretty good card. We need to go power cards. Extend Eve Torres' contract for 4 weeks. That should take us to the end. That sucks. Might as well use some of this now. Get popularity up. Put Dexter Lumis up. Network special. I want to use that on the go home. XP. Anyone on the verge of leveling up? He's pretty close. Like leveling up to like an actual. Yeah, I think it's. Try him. Fucking Wild, put his popularity up, why not? Health Spat, lovely. Superstars GM, raise the site, Superstars morale. That's actually quite useful for the price it is. Where we're sort of staring at. What's the time now? We've got 15 minutes. Let's try and get through this show, maybe one more. Fraxium are great as well. I like Fraxium wrestling, but I don't think they will be. I don't think so. So I would like to see Fraxium versus Street Profits at me. Yeah, I think Fraxium won't just come up from. They need to build to that, but Fraxium are really good. I want them to come to the main roster still as a team, but they've both got big upsides. Just their ability in the ring. I know that they're smaller, but Fraxium had a great match versus Gunther. He's really good. I didn't realize Axiom was a kid. I think it's very interesting that he went under a mask, but I really do rate him. He's very good. Dawkins and Ford win the tag belts. That kind of helps us. Gauntlet Eliminator. Jakara Jackson with a win. 3 stars, not bad. Got a rivalry going between Seth and Charlie now. Pete Dunne defeats CM Punk. 3.5 stars, that's good. We need this to deliver. William Regal has won the WCW World Championship in an instant classic. What a tale. William the King has arrived. Holy shit, ECW 8,000 fans. It's only the fans I ever look at. 5,000 NXT 2.0. Surely we've had a good week. 16k for NXT. Surely. 14,000. Not the highest, but pretty good. And we still made a profit, which is nice. I can't believe we weren't there. We should have just been outright ahead of everyone. Right, Gauntlet Eliminator master, one randomly calling it an eliminator match, gets a boost. Lovely. Fruits. I appreciate the title shot is good. No, it feels great to be champion. I guess this makes me the face of WCW. I have to say, you really look out for your talent. Anyways, I don't know if you knew this, but I love being in a star match. The one and only backstage brawl. Nobody does that better than me. Not only do I love it, but the WWE Universe love watching me in it. I think you should book me in one, and you'll see that I wasn't wrong. Yeah, let's do that. We can do that. So that Charlie Dempsey cuts a promo this week. Let's fucking do it. Does it have to be an actual promo? Or can you do a call out? Yeah, it's felt good. Backstage brawl. She got a... She hasn't got a feud. Okay, she wants to be in a backstage brawl with someone. Oh, I don't know if I've got it unlocked. I do. I can actually put them in a title match together. I should be okay. I don't think it'll be fantastic. Like, it won't be the be all end all, but it'll be pretty much up there. Mankind's stamina is quite low. Have I got anything that would boost him this week? At health spa, we'd have to be out. I guess we'll do that for a little bit of a boost. Should have actually probably... I think we have Cody call out The Rock here. We need tornado tag matches, don't we? I think Montez Ford. I should take them out because I need Loomis to turn heel. Title match on the line. Let's do it. We're gonna do roll change, Dexter Loomis. What time to do it? And then do we go him versus Charlie? No, Charlie Dempsey has to cut a promo, so... What do we open the show with? It's been bubbling for a while now. Time for them to actually meet one-on-one. And then Pete Dunne, Trick Williams in the main event. Balls count anywhere. Normal backstage brawl tornado tie. I think because that's... I think that card's pretty good. We're a couple of weeks out from our go home still. MJ King. Also, like Trick Williams or Jey Uso or someone. Just imagine Trick hitting a top rope trick shot for the win would be crazy. He's not going to be versus Jey Uso at WrestleMania. Or do you just mean in general? You just fantasy booking things you'd like to see down the line. I think we need to spend our money. Because I think if we end the season with a heap of money, it doesn't do us any good. Oh, fuck off. Cruiser. We just don't use giants and cruisers. What else do I need? Last man standing matches, tornado matches. I gotta get Phil 4-way matches. I think I need to change something here. I think we need a last man standing somewhere here. Let's go last man standing. And then a run in would be... Could we start a... No, I'm good. We're good on that. Yeah, like see, Bloodline Gauntlet, Roman, Solos, Jacob, Tamatonga, Tony. Well, only if Sami Zayn's in it and Sami Zayn gets to win. Rikishi, Sal. Have you seen fucking Rikishi? You wouldn't be able to get in the ring these days. Right. Taurus versus Zoe Stark. Zoe Stark, of course, so dominant. She's so good. 3 stars. Embarrassing promo. That fucking hurts. Kalani Jordan, 3 stars. And she's the women's champion. Jesus Christ, she does love a backstage match. Walking Wild, Tony D'Angelo win the tag belts. That's also a bit of a surprise. Yeah, that 360 knee is great. The Z60 or whatever it is. I can't remember. It's called something like that. That wasn't great. Poor finale. 7,000 for NXT 2.0. 20,000 for NXT. Oh god, are we gonna lose fans? No, 9,000. Okay, that's not too bad. Well, we would have lost if it wasn't for that other fan bonus, which is outrageous. 1,000. 2 times scared. Salt Lake City, Utah. Heartbreaker applied. Select an opposing brand next week. 5 superstars. Ugh. Losing the pro mobility sucks. So gonna see if versus Randy Orton would be great. Yeah, I mean Randy Orton, because they're great. But I mean, there's a reason Austin came back and did one match, and he did with KO. You need Randy Orton's great, but I don't think he carries the match like KO can carry a match. Make a ham win in 3 weeks. Yeah, that's you got it. Anyways, I'm at the forefront of it all. This is amazing. For ups and downs, I've never been on this kind of roller coaster. The journey has been amazing, but at times I feel like I'm getting lost with the crowd. I know the W really loves me, though. How do you feel about my impact in WCW? Despite your problem, I can't show you special treatment. I'm gonna pay her 50k just for the morale boost, because I knew that was coming there. Right, I think we're gonna stop there for today. Thank you very much for your time. We're gonna send you lovely people on a raid. This has been a lot of fun. We're enjoying GM mode. Let's have a quick look before we go. We got a comfortable lead. We really need to see this one out.